Uh, uh, there we go. All right. Um, cool. Now I have all of my stuff up here. Um, yeah. So like I was saying, I'm choosing doing terraforming Mars and Cascadia. Terraforming Mars with drafting, I think I'm much better at. But terraforming Mars without, obviously, a lot like Wingspan actually can be a little bit swingy. Um, so we'll kind of make that decision. I think by next week we will lock in our decisions on which 4 games we're doing. So that means that I'll probably have to get on a game of Dune. Sorry for missing streams over the weekend. Like I said, I was at PAX East, so having lots and lots of fun. And I will tell you guys all about that whenever anyone asks or later. Um, while we wait, we'll play Game Arts. Or not. Let's play
Hey, how's it
Yellow.
going?
Good. I'm exhausted, but I'm ready to learn this game.
Okay, I am also kind of tired.
Sweet. So
And am I ready to
we're
teach
gonna
the game?
figure it out together.
Okay, I installed Tabletop Simulator.
Sweet. Um, there should be if you go to join game, there should be a um, room.
Join.
If you use like the search function, I just called it Turv's Gaming Cafe.
Okay,
Um, yeah, and then the password is I'll DM you the password just so
okay.
that anyone watching now or later doesn't just have it.
How's PAX?
It was really, really good. I have all of my stuff kind of behind me, and I'm gonna do a haul walkthrough later.
Oh, nice. Where is your stream, by the way?
It's pinned in my general chat, but I can DM it to you.
Nice. Nice. I see that you got brass open.
Yep.
Okay.
I have no
Uh,
idea what I'm looking at, but I'm ready for you to enlighten me.
you said that you like learn the fundamentals or something.
I looked at the board at PAX. That's
Okay,
about
okay.
as much as I know.
All right, wait, what am I searching? Okay, got it.
It can't be that hard, right? You just read the cards, do what they say.
No, the cards don't tell you what to do is the thing.
Well, that's unhelpful.
Wait, where was the password? Did you message me? No, you didn't. Oh,
I
you
did. It's
did?
right above
That's turf.
the stream.
What is turf?
My name. I go
It's
by
your
Turf
name?
in my gaming. Well, actually, in a lot of spaces. Um, I have gone by Turv for like a long time. I don't really introduce myself as Turv in
Mm.
like more formal settings, but like at PAX, I was introducing myself as Turv
Oh,
to
nice. Is it just a nickname?
random people. Yeah, it's a nickname. My last name's Turbalon, um,
Oh, okay. So it's based
so
on your
it's
last
based
name.
on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you
All
hit
right.
start game? Is that how you picked a color?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Ah, yeah. I haven't used Tabletop Simulator in a minute. I'll be teal.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, they left a copy of the
Um,
rule book up here.
yeah, I wonder if this one has any automation or not.
I think that it should be fairly automated, but walk me through the rules. On the side of this rule book, there's like a next page button that you can use to
Oh,
go through it.
that's cool.
But at the bottom here, let me promote you real quick.
I haven't used this in so long. It said that it was last installed in 2020. I used it during COVID.
Hilarious. I think it's been like a year since I've really used it. So there's a start game, but how about you explain the game to me first, and then
Okay.
I can reload this too at some point. Like
Okay.
if you
Okay.
want
Okay.
to
Yeah.
move
Yeah.
around pieces and
Yeah.
whatever, then
That's
I'll
true.
just
I can
reload the
just like
game.
dump stuff around. Perfect. Okay. Um. All right. Let me think. Let me gather my thoughts on how to explain this game. It's also just
Please.
been like a year since I played it.
It
It's gonna
looks
be a
like there's
messy
not that many
explanation.
pieces, so it should
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
pretty
Okay.
easy.
Yeah. I guess honestly, starting with like the power grid fundamentals is like I feel like there's a lot of similarities. Um. Oh wait, you know what would help me explain this game? It's like this little cheat sheet. Oh, okay, cool. Can
Talking about this
you
one.
can you just like look
Uh,
at this with me? I don't
oh,
know if
this.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay,
I'm
cool,
here.
cool. What is this ruler? Okay,
Oh yeah.
cool.
I love the ruler.
Okay, so how breath works is like you draw a bunch of cards, um, and each of the cards let you do different actions.
Sure.
Well, actually, that's not true. Lots of them you don't need actions
Are you
for.
talking about these cards or these cards? Or are these cards?
Uh, where was the third one? Not because it wasn't the first two. Where are the cards? Are they in the
Let me just
bag?
hit start game and then. Okay, you're talking about these cards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
I
talking about those
see.
guys.
Okay, cool. Like, well, we'll just restart, but I'm gonna pull out like all the
Yeah,
cards that
honestly,
are in my hand so that we can look at them.
I'm just gonna like share my screen on Discord and then
Sure.
walk through it if you want to take a look at that.
Sweet.
Okay, honestly, starting a game was the right move because now I'm like, oh yeah, I know how to play. Okay, so how the game works? Are you following along?
Give me one. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So how the game works is we take turns, and in each turn we play two actions. You
Sure.
have to by playing an action, you have to discard a card. For a lot of the actions, it actually doesn't matter what card you discard. The
Sure.
actions you can do on your turn are here it's build, sell, loan, scout, develop, or network. And you'll notice that only the build action actually requires you to care about what card it is. So that's something to keep in mind.
Sure. And I'd
And
imagine that has to like match which thing you're building, something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly. The
Like
cards will tell
this
you
matches this.
um what did you ping? What's the
This.
first thing? Oh, this. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Matches
matches
these
that.
ones.
Exactly.
Cool.
Um yeah, so let's see. What are we doing here? Okay. Build. So I guess I'll just explain the actions one by one. You build by either having the city card. So if you're looking at my screen, I have the Birmingham card, and that lets me build in the town Birmingham. And Birmingham has different types of things you can build. You can see it on the town itself, and those correspond
Sure.
to the different types of things you can build from your player board.
Ah,
So does shipping, so the boxes represent shipping. Um,
sure.
the the houses represent like cotton or textiles or something.
Textile
The
mills,
the
sure.
the kiln is pottery. This is iron.
A
This is
loom.
coal, and then beer.
Cool.
So these are the different types of things you can build. And
Oh, this is iron.
if you have the card for that city, then you can automatically build there. Um,
Gotcha. So you would need this card in order to build in Birmingham.
so that's one way to build in Birmingham, but there's other ways to build in Birmingham.
Okay.
Um, So if you notice, some of the cards have cities on them. Others have a type of tile. So this, for example,
Hmm.
has the beer tile on it. And what
Yep.
the tile cards let you do is they let you build that type of thing anywhere within your network. And
Gotcha.
network concept is like the same as, in Power Grid.
Sweet.
Um, so that's building. When you build, you pay the costs on the left of the icon you're
Left.
building. So
Cool.
first pottery, for example, is 1 iron, 17 money.
Wait, it's not 0 money and one black,
Oh,
one
so
coal.
this is the first iron. It's the one, or first pottery. It's this one. It's like the bottom, and then it's
Oh,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotcha. So you have to go in that order.
You have to go in order. Yeah, you have to go in order when you're building.
That feels. Oh,
Um,
is that what that little blue thing is? Like this right here.
no, that's a finicky thing, which I'll explain later.
Oh, oh, I just
Yeah.
noticed it at the bottom of all the other ones, and I figured that that was what marked which way you started. That feels weird that you gotta do it in order, but I guess it
Yeah,
makes sense.
there's ways that you can get around the order, and
Sure.
yeah, stuff like that. Okay, so that's basically it for building. Um, yeah, and so when you build something, so the thing is, like, all the things are kind of different, but let's start with a resource tile. So let's say I build the first iron in Birmingham.
Yep.
So now how this works, I have to pay the money, so it costs what? 5 and a
5
coal.
and a call. Sure.
Okay. This I'm sorry if this explanation is gonna get messy, but it's just because there's so many related concepts.
Yep.
So
That's how it goes.
okay, so basically, okay, let me talk about the markets and the rails first. Right now, there's no rails on the board, but
Sure.
one of the actions you can do is build your network. You discard any
Yep.
card, you get your link tile. So the game starts in the canal era, and then we turn into the railroad era. And in the canal
Sure.
era, you have to look at the blue lines. So, for example, the
Oh, so
Birmingham
fun.
Redditch connection is not there in the canal era. It's only there in the train era. And some things
Yeah.
like
It's
Walsall,
kind
Burton on
of like
Trent, that is only canal era.
it's kind of like oh, there's a game that has similar things where it's like there's connections. In that one, you pick up tiles rather than put them down.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
it's maybe
Okay.
Agricola or I don't know.
Oh, I played that game once or twice. That was quite the classic. Um, anyways, so let's say that I built my first canal here, connecting Birmingham to the market in Oxford. Um, Now what that means is whenever I buy something, I don't know where that iron tile that I was using went, but let's just grab another one. Okay, so I'm trying to buy this, put it in Birmingham. So if you
Yep.
look, that requires 7 and a coal. And in
Yep.
order to get the coal, okay, so one thing that helps remember, coal is very heavy, iron is very light. I think historically it's because you needed coal in very large quantities, whereas you needed iron in very small quantities. So when you need to use coal, you have to get it to where you need it. Iron, you can
Sure.
just grab it without needing to be connected.
All
So
right.
Birmingham right now, without this link, is not connected to any source of coal, and you wouldn't be able to build this iron there. But with the
Sure.
link, you can connect it to this market, and any of the markets let you buy coal at the market rate. And just like Power Grid, you buy from the bottom up. The
Oh,
difference
and when
from
these
Power
come
Grid,
off, they'll be, and then it maxes out at 8. Cool.
yeah, exactly. You grab them all at once. That's
Yeah, you can select it. Like
you're
you can make a
very
box around stuff.
proficient at Tabletop Simulator. Okay,
I
so
played so many
unlike
hours of this
okay, that makes sense. Okay, so
this
what
this
happened? So I
game
bought.
today.
I'm kind of annoyed that my level 1 thing is lost. Where did I put that stupid tile?
I have 300 hours in Tabletop Simulator.
Wow, it's a
It
lot of
isn't a
hours.
lot. It's not as much. My dad has like 10,000 hours.
10,000 hours. Damn.
Yeah,
How long
he's
has
played
this
like
thing
a
been
lot
out?
of it. He's played a
Okay,
lot of it.
so
It might be like 5,000, but still, it's a lot. It's in the many thousands.
okay. So to rehash this, so let's say we're trying to build this iron. That means we got 1 coal from the market. And coal
Yep,
starts out like this, so we have to get this coal and take it off.
sure.
Now, let's say that I'm building another thing. So I have a link here, and I
Yep,
want to build some coal in Coventry.
yep.
Um, and actually, it's great. So in my hand, I have this coal card. And I don't have
Perfect.
a Coventry card, but because Coventry is connected to my network via the links, I can build there using the coal industry card. So then
Wait,
I'm
so
gonna
if it
build.
wasn't connected via the links, you couldn't build there at all?
If it's not in my network, I can't build there unless I have a Coventry card. And it is
Gotcha.
in my network because of this edge, right?
Right. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna build this here, and I want to see if it's automated or what. Okay, it's not, it's manual. Okay, so basically, if you look at the card, it has a symbol for 2 coal cubes. So you basically put
Uh-huh.
those on here. But wow, this is annoying. I don't want them stacking on top of each other. Oh my god. All right. Anyways, so you're at these two coal cubes, and
Yeah,
whenever you can, you sell these to the market automatically. So I have two coal cubes and this space for, 4 coal right now. So these immediately get sold to the market at the market rate, which gives me 4 money.
sure.
That makes sense? Okay. And whenever a card is
The
like
same thing would
finished,
have happened with this one. You would put 4 iron on. Oh, you would
we
put 4 iron on there.
got yeah, you would put the iron. So no. Sorry. That you don't buy from the market when you build the iron industry.
Oh, you would just
Right?
put it
You
from the
just
bag.
put from so you'd put two there and then you'd put two in the market because it would instantly sell. So iron is light. So whenever you build iron, it just
Ah,
instantly fills up, regardless of connections.
gotcha. Because
Now
there's no like
when
iron market, but there is a coal
exactly
market here. There's one over there.
iron is just
There's one
ambient
up here.
in the atmosphere, you just need to
Cool.
condense it down when you need it.
Yep.
Um,
But if there
anyways,
was no iron, or if there was no spaces here, and you built this, you would just put 4 blocks
yeah,
here.
you'd put 4 blocks there. So
Gotcha.
generally speaking, when you build things, they don't actually give you any points unless you flip them. And how you flip these resource tiles is that you empty them of resources. So now that this
Gotcha.
is
So this would
emptied,
flip.
you flip it and it tells you a lot of information here.
Oh, it's
So
a market
on
now.
no, unfortunately it's not a market. If
That's not what the
so
double connection
those
thingy
those
is.
are link points.
Oh,
So looking at this card, it tells you three things. One, it tells you points. So the hexagon represents the points, so it gives you 1 point. Two, it gives you 4 up on the income tracker. So the circle represents the income tracker. You start out with 0 income, and when you go up 4, you'd go from this 10 to like 14. But note that wouldn't give you 14 income, it would give you just 2
two.
income.
Yep.
So you go up these things and then you get the amount of income it says. Okay,
Similar to
and
Arc Nova.
finally, okay, and the last thing it does is it gives you link points. So this gives you 2 link points. And in order to get those points, you need to have a canal or a railroad adjacent to the tile with the points. And link
If you
points
had one
are
over here too.
yeah, if you had one over there, then you would get it twice. So when you score the end of the era, you take every, train, every link off, and you count all of the link icons it's adjacent to. So assuming that this iron flips
Oh,
at some point, iron's gonna flip. If this was the stage at the end of the era, then this would give me 3 points from these three link connections. And if you had, where's your thing? Wait, what are you? Are you teal?
but
Can you get me one of your? Oh, I
yeah.
can grab. Cool, great. Okay, so if you were there instead, then you would actually get those points. So the points don't belong
Even though
to the
you
owner of
built
the
it.
card. Yeah, exactly.
So that makes sense why you would want to build like in your network versus, I mean, you've got what, this card
Mhm.
or Wolverhampton, which is probably
Wolverhampton. That's
somewhere
over
is
here.
over
Yeah.
here. And so like you could build over there with the Wolverhampton card, but it would be kind of useless because you wouldn't get any link points later.
Um, you can build links around your thing after you build it. The main problem with building
Oh,
in
so then it's like part
Wolverhampton,
of your network.
yeah, with
Gotcha.
Wolverhampton, if I wanted to build a shipping, I actually couldn't because there's no coal there and it's not connected to the market. So
Oh,
you
so
can't even
generally
build
you
it.
have to build a link first to that place so that you can bring coal there, so that you can build
Yeah,
there.
exactly. And in
Cool.
this game state where I have stuff over here, yeah, I guess so basically when you build these links, they have to be adjacent to your network. So I
Sure.
couldn't even build this like Shrewsbury, Wolverhampton stuff because my
Gotcha.
network is not
Because
there.
you built this link first, which allowed you to build here, and then you built this link, which allowed you to build here.
Exactly. So that's kind of inaccessible to me right now. One thing I could do
Gotcha.
is I
Okay.
could build coal in there with the coal location,
Yep.
and then I could connect to
And
the
then you
network.
could like build links, sure.
Yeah,
Because the coal
exactly.
doesn't need any coal to be.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
most of
then
these aren't.
that coal. would have 3 coal on it. Would
Yeah,
you
and
be
because it's not
able to
connected, no, it's not connected to the market, so you wouldn't be able to sell it to the market.
right,
And in
but could you
fact,
then
once
use it
you can use it,
to
you can only
build
use
some
it if you connect it to the market. It doesn't sell. There's no way to sell the coal to the market unless you sell it right when it was immediately constructed. But you could use
Oh.
it to,
So now you could build the shipping here
yeah. Now you
because
could
the
build a
shipping
shipping
needs a
there.
coal.
Exactly. And
Okay.
to explain the movement of these resources, look at this place bottom right.
Yep.
Um, okay, so basically it says that for coal you need a connection, for iron no connection, for beer to use somebody else's beer you need a connection, and for your own you don't need a connection. Okay, so beer. Beer is one of the types of things you can build. Wait, sorry. To explain beer, I need to explain the industry tiles first. Okay, so iron, coal, and beer are the resource tiles. Shipping, textiles, pottery, those are the industry tiles. And this game is all about flipping tiles. To flip the resource ones, you use all the resources. To flip the industry ones, it's a separate action. So one of the
Sure.
actions is sell, and in order to sell, you just discard some card, and then you can flip any number of your industry tiles. So how you flip an industry tile is, first off, it has to be connected to a market who's interested in buying it. So if you look
Sure.
here, the Oxford market is not interested in buying pottery. Um, the Shrewsbury market, they can buy everything. Um, so right now, if I
And
wanted to
this
sell,
market is not interested
uh,
in anything.
n- oh yeah, yeah, there's empty tiles. That's dumb. Yeah. Anyways, that market, I guess, in this game state is not interested in anything. Okay, cool.
Oh, these get
Um,
dealt out randomly.
yeah, they get
Uh,
dealt out randomly.
so
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
some that are empty. So in a
yeah.
two-player
Also,
game, you just have that one and these ones and these ones.
yeah, in a two-player game, everything that's blue or other
Teal.
blue are not included. I'm pretty sure you still have red, though. Yeah, you have red,
Sure.
yellow, and purple. Okay,
Cool.
where was I? I was saying sell. Yeah, so to sell these things, I take a sell action. And to sell things, sell industries, you need beer. You gotta like get people drunk before they'll buy your crap. So luckily, the early sells, they give you some beer that's kind of for free. So if I
To
was
help
wanting to
lubricate the
sell,
wheels of industry.
exactly. So if I wanted to sell, I could sell right now. I would flip this and I would use the free Oxford beer. And actually,
Yep.
when you use the free beer, you get some benefit. So here, for example,
Nice.
I move up 2 on the income.
You would get right.
Um,
You would move up to here.
and in this example, because I flip this, I would also move 5 more up in income. I get 3 points, and that's 2 link points right there.
Is this
Um,
points and then this income.
yeah, hexagon points, circle income.
Cool.
Okay, so that is how you flip things. I think I've explained how to flip everything. Beer,
Does
just
that
like,
include these? It has a little beer marker on it to say that you need a beer to
yeah.
flip it.
And if you
Wait,
look
so
at
like this one doesn't need beer to flip it,
that one doesn't need beer to flip. And
but
if you
that
look
one
at
needs two.
5, it needs 2 beer to flip it.
I gotcha.
Similarly, level 5 pottery needs 2 beer.
And so then did
What are you saying?
the beer doesn't need anything to be flipped?
The beer, when you buy beer, it's like a resource. So oh my God, I'm putting some beer here, for example. Then I would
Yep.
need to go grab the beer. And in the first era of the game, whenever you build beer, you put 1 beer on it. In the second era, you put 2 beer on it.
Sure. So the canal
So
area you get one, and the train area you get two.
exactly. And then once I use this beer, which you
Then
do
you can
by
flip it.
selling, then you can flip it. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Wait, so you can use beer to the hat is sell.
Yeah. So your own beer, you can use from anywhere, but if you want to use an opponent's beer, then you have to be
It has to
connected
be
to them.
through the network. Gotcha. So if I had this here and I've got my beer on that, and I want to say flip this,
So
um,
you flip it wouldn't count for the resource ones, but imagine you have
okay,
like an
but
industry thing.
Yeah, yeah. So let's maybe say that this is over here, right? So I've got this over here and I have a beer over here. Am
Right.
I able to flip this using this beer?
Yes, but you need to be connected to some market who is interested in
Right,
buying
right.
it from you. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you have those
So I
links,
connect
you can
across
do that.
here that
Exactly.
has this, and I can use this beer. Or I could use the free beer here that is worth
Yeah, and it would
points.
give you 4 points. Yeah.
Cool.
But okay, so that's how beer works. One other thing about I'll say about using opponent resources is when it comes to coal, you have to use the coal that's closest to you. So if I'm building something in like Cannock and it needs some coal, and let's say that you had this coal in Wolverhampton and I didn't want to use your coal because that would help you by flipping your coal. I couldn't
Hmm.
do that. Like I couldn't just choose to use the market coal or something else. You have to use
Gotcha.
the closest coal.
I see.
With iron, I'm pretty sure you can use whatever iron, but you have to use iron on the board. Actually, I don't know that.
Sure.
This does matter. Um, oh, great. Moving coal and iron to the market. God, this so many rules.
And in the canal
Um,
arrow, we can only have one tile in each location.
yeah, just like power grid. Okay, iron. Take the lowest. Okay, I think you have to use iron that's on the board first. But I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, let's move on. That's building. So I explained building, basically, networking, which is all those links, and
Yep.
selling. Okay, that's
Wait, what
the
is
main stuff.
overbuilding?
Oh yeah, so overbuilding is something. Wait, what is overbuilding?
That's right here.
Oh yeah, over your own tiles. Okay, yeah, overbuilding is just one of these like super niche rules. It's never gonna come up, but you can build over your own tiles if you want. So for
Sure.
example, if I had like a level 1 beer and I wanted to build a level 2 beer, I can build it on top of my level 1 beer. General is a really bad move because you would never get the points from flipping the level 1 beer, but I guess you could do it. And if there's no coal or iron on the board, then you can build a coal mine or ironworks over your opponent, like an opponent's coal mine or ironworks.
Okay.
Again,
Sure.
I've never seen this happen.
I
So
bet you
that
can
is
only do it if there's no. Oh, if there's literally no cubes on the entire board.
exactly. So that is
Okay.
done.
Cool.
Okay, selling. Yeah, I think I explained that. Loan, you discard a card, you take
Wait a minute.
30
Oh, so
pounds.
for sell, you have to discard a card. You flip it. You consume the beer from either the market or one of your beer tiles. If uh, let's see, if beer is consumed from the merchant, you get the merchant bonus. You can repeat the process from step 2 for other unflipped buildings. Oh, so you can take one sell action and sell at as many places as you can.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Okay, loan, you take 30 pounds, you push the income 3 levels. So you don't push it back 3 of the small steps, you put it 3 whole levels back.
Ah, so taking
And
a loan when you're higher up is harder, or it's
yeah,
less good.
takes longer to get back up there. That is true. Loans in
Ah,
general
so
are
if you
really,
take a loan as like your first action, you're only moving down 3.
yeah, yeah.
I see. Versus if you take it up there, you could be moving down 9.
Yeah, depending on where you are in the top one. In
Sure.
general, that is like not super worth worrying about, surprisingly. If you're at
You
one of
just
these higher income levels, you're kind of like not too worried about 15 versus 12
sure.
generally. I don't
I
know.
see.
Maybe not playing tech games. Okay. That's
Cool.
loan. Develop. So earlier you were asking if you can skip past earlier tiles. You can do that
Yep.
with the develop action. So when you take the action, you can remove 1 or 2 tiles from your player mat. So you remove lower level ones, so you can build higher level ones. And then you pay 1 iron for everything you remove that way. And you can't do
Wait,
that.
sorry.
Hmm.
Remove 1 or 2 player mat tiles from the lowest 1 or 2 industries. Can you go over that again? Sorry, I was listening but not
Yeah.
really understanding.
Yeah. So basically, all the tiles that you have, you can get rid of some of them. So with my current iron state, I couldn't build a level 4 iron right now. If I wanted to
Yep.
do that, I would have to get rid of the level 2 and level 3. And rather
Gotcha.
than having to build that on the board, you can just get rid of them with the develop action. And doing so,
Gotcha.
anytime you develop anything, you pay 1 iron. You get rid of the tiles that you don't want.
But you can't develop away these 2 tiles.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Okay.
Is pottery
Network.
the only thing that gets cheaper as you build more?
So pottery level 2 and 4 are kind of troll in that they don't give you any points or help you in any way or cost anything. Um, you basically want to develop level 2 and level 4 if you're going for pottery.
I
I
see.
never go for pottery, to be honest. Sometimes they can be handy, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
I
are there?
if
Do you get
one
multiple of each? Oh, there's a whole bunch of level 4.
yeah. It's hard to
I
see the third dimension, I guess, but there are
Yep.
multiple
Yeah,
of
if
some.
you right click and then go either up or down, you
I'm
can
doing
see.
that, and
Yeah.
yeah, I get something. It's not great.
Yep. You can see
Okay,
a little bit of a stack. Yeah.
okay. So that's build, sell, loan, scout. Oh, scout. So sometimes you really get fucked by the cards. Very rarely. I feel like
Sure.
you usually are fine, but sometimes it's not great. And then you have to take a scout action. And to do that, you discard a card as you always do whenever you take any action. And then you
Yep.
essentially trade 2 more cards. You get rid of them from your hand and you take a wild location and wild industry card
Sure.
that's on the board, and they just act as any location or any industry.
Sweet.
Okay, that is most of the rules. There's other no, there's other billion. Okay, fuck. Canal era. So when the era ends, some stuff happens. First, you score all of the links. Second, every level 1 building goes away. You just like you score them and then they go away.
Wait, does that
Um,
include the level ones that are on our player maps?
um, I think no, but that is a good question. Where's this era stuff? Wait, sorry, what was the question? I got distracted. What were we talking
Um,
about? Whether you can, oh yeah, whether the industry tiles automatically go away. I think the answer is no. I'm like pretty sure the answer is no. Trying to see where this like end of the thing. Oh, end of era. Perfect. Okay. Okay, not from player mats. Okay, great. Yeah,
cool.
so the ones on your player mats are not removed. However, you can't build, so all the level ones, except for I guess for the pottery, they are obsolete industries after the canal era, and that means that if you can't build those. So if I wanted to build textiles level 2, I would have to develop the level 1, and there's 3 of them,
Brutal.
so it'd be very annoying in order to do that. But I guess it's more common to happen for like beer or something.
Sure.
Okay, is that
When does
it?
the era end?
There's a fixed number of cards. I forgot exactly how many, but that means there's a fixed number of actions, and the era ends after you're out of cards.
Gotcha.
many cards? What is the setup?
I think we each got like 8, 7 or 8.
Yeah, you get 8. I guess. Okay, I guess this is probably done automatically for us. There's a deck. Some of the cards are for 2 players only,
Sure.
and then those cards are shuffled. I guess it's probably you can see it here. Oh wait, you got it. Okay, so like if you look at the thing next to this little card, rounds in
Sure.
each era, 10 with a 2-player game. Okay, great.
Wait, so it says when each era ends when all players use the final cards in their hands.
Exactly.
And that's when we're going to score the links.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's also when you score the flipped tiles. You don't get those points right away.
Yeah, you don't get those right away, which is why
You get the
overbuilding is
income right
bad.
away.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
That is roughly the rules. I'm trying to remember because I don't want to just like pull some new rules on you halfway through the game. So I'm trying to remember if I explained everything. I feel like that was 90% of it. This game has a lot of random edge cases. I guess earlier when I said that the top area was like inaccessible, that's not actually true. You can build there. There are just no cards for those
So you would
locations
need
available.
wilds. Yeah.
Wilds, or you could like you could link up there and then use an industry tile.
And
Um,
oh, sure.
for
Yeah, they
something
just don't have the
the
cards for the
location.
cities.
Location cards.
So when you build your network, you discard a card, place a link tile on an empty line. What does it mean? Pay the cost.
Oh yeah. You have to pay to build things. So to build
Canals is 3.
canals is 3. Oh yeah, in the
Just
rail
3
era,
period.
you need to build with coal. So whenever you build something, it has to be connected to a coal source in order to get
Sure.
the link. And
Gotcha.
whenever you take a build action, you can double build in the rail era.
In the
It's
rail
much more
era.
expensive. You pay 15 instead of 5,
And
and
it
an
costs a
extra
beer and
beer,
an extra coal. Yeah.
but that can often be very, very handy.
Sure. All right. I think that I'm ready to just give it
Great.
a shot.
Do you want me to do a little strategy notes?
Sure. Go for it.
Did you Yes, okay, cool. Basically, there's something called BLIC, which stands for beer, links, iron, coal. And the idea, this is I have basically a dominant strategy. If you want to win this game, you need to focus on those things in that order. They just are like the most point rich. And importantly, if you look at the beer, they all have double link points. So if you flip a beer and you have a lot of links around the beer
Links
you
next
flipped,
to it.
you get a lot of points. And
I
that's what
see.
makes beer really good. Links are
Sure.
good because they just end up giving you a lot of points. There's a lot of link points laying
Because
around.
you get points even if you didn't flip the thing.
Exactly.
So I have
So
a quick question, which is
yeah,
relevant. If this link is here, but let's say that there's a coal. I'll put this link here. If this link is
okay.
here and you build a coal here, does your coal sell to the market because it's
Yeah,
connected,
yeah.
even though it's not connected through your link?
Yeah, exactly. So almost
Okay,
everything, it doesn't matter. The only time it ever matters if it's your link or an opponent's is if you're
is
trying
for
to
beer.
build using an industry tile. No. It doesn't matter for beer either. So it just
Uh,
matters for using an industry tile that has to be connected to your network. Actually, also when you build a link, it has to be extending your network.
right.
But that's sort of the only times that is relevant.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So beer is good in the second era. In the first era, it's not so good because the nice thing about this Blick strategy is it's kind of self-sufficient. To spend the beer, you don't actually need to do the, industry tile flipping stuff. You can just double railroad. If you double railroad, then you consume a beer, and that can actually be an advantage because it helps you flip your beer tiles.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I feel like this game tends to be just like building up a bit of an engine and jockeying for position in the first half. and then most of the points are acquired in the second half. So you want to be set up really well for the second half.
Yeah, I'd imagine my first game is going to be pretty mediocre while I like figure it out, and then
Yeah, that makes a lot of
my
sense.
second game, which I'm sure I'll do later this week, will be better.
Yeah. Okay,
um,
that's
Walk me
pretty
through.
much
So we both started with like 7 or 8 cards or whatever.
it. Yeah.
We're gonna
So
basically take 7 turns each, or roughly.
10, I think.
What's
Yeah.
gonna happen after that?
So,
Like, are we just gonna
oh
get
no, no.
seven
So
new
each round
cards,
is like
or
you spend 2 cards, and then you um draw 2 cards. So you're always gonna have 8 in your hand up until there's no more cards left to draw, and then you just play out those hands.
oh, so that's what it means when it says there's gonna be 10 rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's X number of cards between our hands and the deck, and then every turn you get to play your 2 cards, and then you draw 2 to replace them until we finish drawing.
Exactly.
Cool.
In the
Blink.
first round of the game, you
Fear,
only play
links.
one action. Another
Gotcha.
edge case. So you one action first round.
In the Canal era. Fear, links, Iron Call.
Uh-huh.
Blink.
Oh, another thing, just like Power Grid. Actually, it's not just like Power Grid. This game is very similar to Power Grid, though. So in Power Grid, the turn order is based on how many houses you have. Here, the
Sure.
turn order is just switches based on who spent the most last round. So if you spend a lot of money, you go down in the turn order, and
Oh,
it
so like if we have four
changes
people
every round.
playing, like it might go yellow, purple, orange, teal, and then
Yeah,
after we've all played one turn, we're gonna reset the turn order.
exactly. So it resets every
Oh
single round.
god.
So
Every single
something
round.
to keep in
Jeez.
mind. Um,
Sure, sure. Yeah,
this
and if when you play with a larger group that it could be you try to you're going last, but then you want to go first so you can effectively take more actions.
exactly.
Okay.
It's There's this
Yeah,
thing you do in the second era where you take loans in order to it's like you don't spend any money that round. You take some
right.
loans, and then you'll be first in the next round. So you can kind of get 4 actions back to back by
Yep,
spending a lot of money. So you're last, and then you take a loan, so you're gonna be first, and then you get 4 actions. So this is like part of what makes Blick very strong strategy.
sure. I'm here to invent a new strong strategy,
Okay.
though.
Good luck. This game is like astoundingly
I
popular.
love your faith in me. Absolutely no faith.
Hey, maybe you'll beat me. It's been a while. I
Probably
actually
not.
I played this game 2 player a lot. It's one of I think the best board games at 2 players.
Really.
Yeah, I don't love 2 player games in general, but this one is
I
like
I
fine.
have so many two-player games for you. I'm not even kidding.
I guess okay, I should clarify what I meant to say is basically board games that are designed for let's say 4. They're kind of like best at 4. Of
Ah,
those games,
that
when you
have
scale down to
two-player
2, I
variants.
feel like Brass is fine. Most of the other
Cascadia.
games are kind of bad. What?
Cascadia scales perfectly.
Okay. I have not played that game.
You should. It's really great.
All
Next time
right.
you're over here, we'll play it.
That was, yeah, we should play some time. That was painful.
All right.
This game is
Cool.
hard. I feel like we should just watch the video, you know? You're very anti-video, but I think it would have been better.
What do you mean I'm very anti-video?
All right. Should we restart?
Yes. Give me a second to um
We also can just play a more chill game where you can like ask me questions during, and it's not going to be very
yeah,
cutthroat.
of course. Um
What?
oh, I was just finding
How to
yes.
reset? No,
Yep, I got it. Nope.
great.
That was not the right one. Hold on. I don't want to save. I just want to load. Ah, there we go. All right,
Nice.
start game. Did it deal a card into both of our discards?
Oh yeah. You have wait, where did you see that?
It just flowed one into our discard.
Okay. Yeah, cool. It does that because at the start of the Canal era, we only play one card. It's an even number of cards. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to get rid of one. In the Rail era, that doesn't happen.
Sure.
Okay, great. I am first.
Good. Show me how it's done. Blick.
You gotta. Unfortunately, this first turn, there's thinking involved. So you have 8 cards in your hand right now, and
Yep.
that kind of tells you what you can and can't do. So you gotta like start planning for things.
And you
Many
can
too
only
big
build
hands.
one in each city right now, right?
Yeah. You can only build one in each city. Oh,
I
and the
stopped
first
watching your
link.
stream
Oh yeah, I should
just
stop
so
doing
that. Well, you can keep my stream up in the background. That would be lovely for more
Oh yeah.
viewership.
Yeah. Sounds good. Wait. Yeah, I got your stream on. Cool. Um. Okay.
I can
What was
see
I?
this game being much more enjoyable in person, where I can like really see
Yeah,
everything
for
all at
sure.
once versus
I
just
f-
constrained to my computer screen.
yeah, I feel like playing a game for the first time online is really hard. If it's something that you're familiar with, it's way easier.
Watch me.
I just find it to be not a good learning experience. But this one, because there's no automation, is gonna be better. Sometimes half of the like steps are automated, and that's very
Yeah, I
confusing.
actually ran into a bunch of people at PAX who, like, when we were playing Arc Nova, they were like, "Oh,
Mm.
I've only played Arc Nova online." So, like,
Wow.
wait, why? How much money does this cost? Why isn't this? Oh, that's weird. I didn't know I had to do whatever. It's like,
Huh.
cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. When you don't have to move the things yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing?
Start with beer. That's what you said. Blick.
No, sorry. Beer is in the second era. So it's lick, it should be pretty
Okay,
straightforward.
it's lick and then it's lick B.
Where do I discard things? Like,
Yeah, just drop
do I
it in there.
discard face up or face down? Honestly, I don't remember.
Refer to the
I think it's
rules.
face up though. Let's see. Discard face up. Yeah, cool. All right. We're discarding face up.
All
Okay,
right.
so I discarded a Worcester card in order to build a canal. So I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm not sure if that's done automatically. So I guess we'll see.
I think that you used the little thingy on the left of your, or sorry, on the right of your um, screen that right now
Oh,
says 17 available for
oh
me.
yeah. Okay, okay. I will build
A link.
here. Yeah, I'll link Birmingham to Oxford, and I will draw 1 card. Where do I draw cards? Can I just click this, or how do I drag?
I think that
Okay, okay, I got it. I dragged it into my hand, and I
there's
flipped it.
also in the top left a little end purple's turn button.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay, so
So
I
that
built the
might.
link. Where's the chat? I feel like the chat said this is not telling me how much it costs. I put it down. I feel like sometimes it does. I put the thing here.
I think
All
that
right.
it just tells you for buildings
Okay, cool. So then
because
I paid
like
3.
coal could be worth or rails could be worth different amounts.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I will pay 3. Whoa, wait, put it down. Oh, that's cool. So on the right side, when I put it down, it says pay 3 on my screen. So that
Oh,
is actually
cool.
dynamic. Okay, so I paid 3,
Great.
and that was it. Now it's your turn.
Can you hit
Oh
end
yeah, when you
purple's
pay
turn?
money, like IRL, when you play, you have to put your money into this thing so you can count like how much each player spent each round.
Yep. Can you hit end purple's turn? because I think
Oh
that that
yeah.
probably will draw you a card.
Purple, you can't end your turn because you don't have exactly 1 or 3 cards in each of your discard piles. Okay, I'll put in this one. Fuck it. I think there we
Is
go.
there different discard piles here?
I guess one of them is face down and the others are face up. Everything else goes in the other discard pile.
Okay. Um. Okay. I am taking my first turn. I so if you built a link next to Birmingham, would it make sense for me to try not to build in Birmingham because then you'll get points when the end of the round comes or the end of the
Um,
era?
Birmingham is unique in that it has the most connections to it. So generally, you want to have connections out of Birmingham, and the competition is more for that than for anything else.
I see. Okay. Then I shall also build a link right there. Um, and then I gotta discard a card in order to do that.
Yeah, any card.
Uh, oh, and this is where knowing how many of each card are in there is useful.
Um, I
Yep.
guess that's a little
No,
too
I mean
much
like
for me.
no, it's like if I'm looking at, let's say that I was holding 3 Birminghams in my hand right now, I would know that then you wouldn't have any Birminghams, and it would be information that I now like because you get to learn what
Yeah,
information
yeah,
you're.
yeah. You
This
got
is
to do
this is
that
the
stuff. I play for fun. I don't need to do this.
this is how deep in depth I think about board games because everything is giving your opponents information. All right, pay
That's
3.
why you have to discard face up because they can actually you can technically count cards.
Yeah,
Okay,
not
start
technically.
round.
You can count cards, although
People
you
don't.
don't get to see
Okay.
that face down card, so
Wait, where
never
did
know.
our discard cards go? They got like
Uh,
teleported away.
maybe I just cleaned them up.
All right, whatever. Okay, my turn. Cool. Do I know what I want to do?
How do rounds get tracked?
Yes.
Is it just until we run out of cards?
Yeah, exactly. That's the only way you can track them.
Okay.
Okay, I discard pottery. Oh, that's the 2 slots here are for the 2 cards you played this round. Ah, okay,
Oh, and
cool.
literally, it's only the first turn that you can't play two.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so discard pottery to build a link Birmingham to Coventry, and then I will play a Coventry card in order to build level 1 iron in Coventry.
So the
And
only way for me to be able to go before you is going to be to spend more money than you. Is that correct?
or less money, less money. Like if I
Oh,
spend
the
more than
first
you
one.
on this turn, then I'll be last.
I see.
Okay. So because I'm here at Coventry, one of them goes to the market, which gives me +1, and one of them goes
Stays
onto
on
this
there.
thing. And so I
Gotcha.
paid 3 for this canal, and I paid 5 for this thing, so I pay 8 total.
Yep. And you already got
And
your one back.
yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, when I
Okay.
end my turn, it draws for me. Nice. I don't need to draw.
Yep. Um. So if I spend exactly as much, then we stay in the same order.
Yeah.
Okay. I see how it is.
I have to go first. I have to show you what to do.
Yeah, whatever. And right now we're both making 0 money each turn
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we're poor. Um. Oh, so you could theoretically. Oh, well, I guess you can't block yourself because you can always take a loan.
Yeah.
But right now you don't really need that much money.
As soon as you need money, you should take a loan.
All right. All right. Oh. Oh,
What's up?
I just had an epiphany
What's up?
about where you place links, etc. If it doesn't matter that much. Anyway, I'm gonna just place two links. I'm gonna place one right there, and
What was your epiphany?
it was it was exactly what you said earlier about beer having double link points.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Exactly. So that's
yeah,
why
so I'm gonna
you're like
place
Walthall Link is great because it's next to a beer spot.
yeah, and I'm gonna build a second one next to a beer spot there too.
Oh, nice.
So
Um,
it's next to two beer spots, and then I'm gonna pay six, and I gotta discard two cards, um, which will be an iron, or sorry, a coal, and um, what else do I feel like discarding? Oh, and then this, like when you choose, because I'm deciding between resource cards and city cards, is kind of a like, do you want the flexibility or do you like? Do I definitely want to be able to build, for example, an iron, or do I definitely want to be able to build in a city?
yeah, and in the first era,
I
for
understand.
example, if I had a Coventry card, I would definitely discard it because Coventry is totally useless to me because I've already maxed it out in this era.
Right. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. Let's
Oh, one other thing I
um
should say, which is more like strategic, is if you remember at the end of the Canal era, the level 1 buildings are all removed, but the
yep.
level 2 and onwards stay. And so it can be helpful to develop past the level 1 and go straight to the level 2, because that is going to give you points at the end of the Canal era and at the end of the Rail era.
Right. But and someone else could build next to your level twos and take those points later.
I mean, those are the link points. There's also the points just for like building the thing or flipping the thing.
Oh, you get those points. Oh, because you scored those points at the end of the era.
Yeah, so level 2 iron is 5 points, and if I build it in this era, it'll be 10 overall.
Yep. Okay. I see that. Makes sense. Oh, and like all the level one things are removed. So it could be. I see what you were saying about like developing textile away. How many
Mhm.
develop actions usually get taken?
Very few.
Very few. Interesting.
Well,
Is
it
it
depends
just
on what
better
you're
to
going for,
build?
I guess. If you're going textiles, then probably more. Um, but in general, I would say very few.
What are the usual strategies in terms of like what people build? Like, is there usually a lot of textiles and pottery built, or is that kind of like an afterthought of like, oh, I guess I can't build beer and whatever else, so I'll build those instead?
I mean, when I play the game, I just go really hard into Blick, but people I play with tend to do some industries. Um, and the industries are all pretty different. Pottery is like really spiky, where it gives tons of points for certain things and then none for others, which
Yeah,
essentially encourages development. And then shipping is weird. Like textiles, cotton, whatever, that is like the canonical industry. It's just expensive, gives you a lot of points, very straightforward. Shipping is weird where like some of them give you double links and some of them give you zero links. So you can put the zero links in your opponent's spaces, and you
yeah,
can put the double links on your spaces. So it's kind of like link dominance.
makes sense.
Honestly, I just look at it as like I need to flip some beer. Let's just build the cheapest industry to flip the beer.
Oh, because in order to flip the beer, you need to use it.
Exactly. And if we're out of
Right.
railroads, then that's the only way to do it.
Gotcha. And so you want to use the shipping in order to flip the beer.
Yeah, or whatever, whichever one of them.
Wait, and remind me, do you have to take the sell action in order to discard beer off of your things?
You have to take the sell action when you want to flip an industry tile. Um,
Gotcha. Right, right.
so
It,
kind of yes.
and is beer considered industry?
No. Like beer is a resource tile, so in order to flip that, you need to empty it of beer, which requires you to
Right.
either build railroads or take the sell action.
Um, requires you to build what? Requires you to build what?
Sorry, what did you say?
You said in order to empty it of beer, you need to build something or take the sell action.
Oh, double railroad, but that's only next turn.
Oh, okay. So generally, you're just gonna have to take the sell action in order to get rid of beer,
Yeah, beer's not great in the first era as a result.
right? Because you can't take the sell action much, and because there's the free beer, I assume.
Yeah, but that's going to be their next era too.
What is this light bulb?
Oh yeah, that's a free develop. So if I sell there, then I get one free develop.
Oh, that's worth knowing.
No.
Cool. I'm kind of putting the pieces together in my head still.
Okay.
Uh, let's see. I have to just put a second card for my second action. That was where we were. I'm going to do this one, and then I will end my turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I move ahead of you, so now it's my turn
Yeah,
again.
now it's your turn.
And I'm going to build 2 more links because you told me building links in Birmingham is good.
Yeah,
Pay the
I
6.
I will say that links tend to be better in the second because you can fill up Birmingham. Right now we can put at most 2 things in Birmingham. So actually it has
Okay,
no, yeah, but it's
that's
not
fine.
bad. Okay, you done? My turn?
I gotta put my
I got
cards.
discard.
I'm going to put these ones and end my turn.
Are you out of money? Because there's 5 links on the board.
I am out of money with 5 links on the board.
Yeah, okay. I have 7 money. Just not enough money. Damn it.
Well, I'm not out of money. I do have 2.
How much did you spend? You spent 6. Okay, cool. I will take a loan. Let's get rid of beer industry. Take a loan. So I will add 30, and then I go down to -3 income. And I will develop to do that. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, shall I get rid of my burden on Trent? And I will pay for 2 iron from the market. So that will cost 4. How do I do this? Let's see. -1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay. Put it into the bowl for me. So I paid 4 to develop. Now I will develop my level 1 iron. And what else do I want to develop? I'm also going to develop my level 1 beer. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, cool. And so that is my turn. I end my turn. Nice. Okay. Starting the next round, I go again.
You do get to go
So
again.
oh, because I spent less than you, so I get 2
Yep,
turns, you know.
I'm with you.
Um, oh, okay. At least said why. Never mind.
Yep,
Um,
I am
I
following
will
you.
I will use the Birmingham card to build a level 2 iron in Birmingham,
Sure.
and this costs 7. I also get to immediately sell all 4 iron. Okay, so it costs a coal, and I can use my coal,
Yep.
and so my coal flips. And when the coal
Yep.
flips, I go up 4 income spots, so it did that automatically. Amazing. And then I can also flip my iron because I immediately
Because
sell
you
all
sold all of
4.
it.
And that gives me +6.
Yep.
Okay, so I go +6, and I pay 8, and that was just my first one.
Yep.
All right, that was my master plan so far. Now I gotta think of another thing.
I don't have a master plan.
Oh yeah, another thing is that you can cut people off. So you're kind of doing a good job of cutting me off from developing to the
Oh,
left
because you
of
can't.
Birmingham. So now the only way I can
Oh.
develop there is I can still develop there because I have location cards, you
Because
know?
you.
So
Right.
I can
Right.
use like a Dudley location to develop there.
Right.
Um,
But you would have to pay the cost to develop versus the cheap cost of building a canal.
sorry, what do you mean?
Well, you'd have to pay the cost to build something versus the
Oh,
much cheaper cost of
yeah,
building a
yeah,
canal to expand your network.
yeah. I mean, you want to expand your network to build something.
Yes.
Let me see what do I okay. Hold on, dude. Okay, I'm gonna build coal in Dudley. Use my Dudley card, and that
Sure.
costs. I don't know how much it costs. It'll tell me. 7.
7.
Amazing. Okay,
And
now you put 2 coal on there. Oh yeah, I need to
one gets
fill up
sold.
the market. 1 gets sold +1. This should be full. Okay, that is my turn. How much do I owe now? 7. Okay, cool. I will end my turn.
Cool. That turn helped me make sense of a lot of things. So
Yeah,
if I build in Birmingham and I need coal, I could choose to buy it from Oxford because it's also one step away.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if I, for example, had a link here and built in Wolverhampton, I would have to build with yours
yeah,
because it's closer.
yeah.
And I don't have to pay you for that or anything,
No, no.
but I would have to pay the market if
Yeah,
I bought
yeah,
one from the
yeah.
market. Okay, cool. Um, I need a loan, so I will start with taking a loan. Um, and I will do that with this. So, oh, I just clicked the bank and it moved me all around. Great, perfect.
Oh, nice. How did you do that?
The little bank icon in the money tracker,
Oh, nice.
I hoped that that was what it was going to do.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so I get the loan and then I am going to develop. Um,
Copying me, huh?
no, I'm not copying you. I have a bigger, better plan.
What's he
Um,
developing?
I'm going to use this, and I'm going to throw away a beer and another beer. Where do I put those? Just
Anywhere outside, I don't know.
I'm going to put them in the trash.
Right.
Um, I have successfully paid $0. Wait, do I have to pay
Nice.
money to develop?
Wait, hold on.
No.
You do. You have to buy iron from the market. So you pay.
So I pay
Pay
2
2.
money. Whoops. But there we go. Let me, cool.
Yeah.
Paid 2. Um,
Great.
wait. Oh, okay. That's cool. So if you need to, you can just, the little plus and minus with up
Yeah, yeah.
arrows are increase or decrease income. Cool. Let me end my turn.
Nice.
And now I have money again. So I'm going to build twice. I'm going to start with a Birmingham, and I'm going to build this, which costs me 8 plus 1 for the coal that I'm going to buy from the market.
Right.
So let's pay 1 for that. Oh, and if I want to go first next time, I might want to not build twice because then I spend less money.
Yeah.
That coal
I
will
was,
come off, right? Because I
yeah,
use
yeah, I'm
it.
just taking it off.
Cool. And then this puts a beer on it. Or no, this doesn't get a
It
beer. I have to
doesn't get a beer. You gotta spend a beer, yeah.
use the cell to flip that by consuming a beer. So if I wanted, I could try to spend less this turn so that I potentially don't go second next turn. Or oh, okay. I'm starting to understand how you can
Yeah.
finesse the turn ordering. Anyway, I'm gonna
It
build
doesn't matter too much
this.
in the canal era, but in the rail era, it's like really important.
I'm gonna build this in Warsaw, which gets
Okay.
just 1 beer on it, right?
Uh, yeah,
It's a level 2 beer,
where's
but
the
it should just.
it's like an icon somewhere.
Oh, is that this icon with the little plus? That means now I
Oh
get.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If you see it says 1 and then 2. Okay, great.
But it's
So
right
just
now
1
because I
right
only
now.
have a 1 revealed. Once I build
No,
my second level 2,
no, no, no,
then.
no, no. It's like the eras. It's just like information for me. Like in the first era, you get 1
Oh,
beer. Second era, you get 2
and then
beer.
this second.
That's that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool. So 1
yeah,
beer on that.
exactly. Oh yeah, another tiny rule thing. The like dark symbol means it can only be built in the rail era. This means it can only be built in the canal era.
Gotcha. Cool. So I built those. I need to pay the 1 for the extra iron that I bought. And then I need to click that, and then I need to have my turn.
Nice.
And
Wait,
because
did you
even though I
use
talked about
wait,
counting
hold
cards
on. Did you
earlier,
use
I
my
stopped
coal?
counting cards. That is your call.
What did you use my coal for?
I didn't use your call.
Okay, 1 coal was removed from Dudley, and I think it was just like a mistake or something.
Maybe. Let me look at the build action. Maybe you have to use cold that's on the board before.
Hmm. Yeah, honestly, that could be the case.
Which doesn't really matter.
If coal is required, must be connected. I think it's actually somewhere else.
Oh, it's on the page behind. It's in this consuming coal thing.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, the closest unflipped coal mine, and then um,
Oh,
after.
okay,
So
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So I would have
Cool.
used 1 from you.
So get
So
1
I'll take
more
that off.
money.
Yeah, and then I get a money. Cool.
All right,
Here you go.
perfect. My
Does this
turn.
play make sense? Because like next turn I'll be able to flip this by connecting it down here.
Um,
Like I'll be able to
it's
flip my beer and
yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
by selling.
It's I think good, and then later you can try to use the merchant beer. Merchant beer is also nice.
Because it gives me a free
Develop, but
develop.
maybe that's not that important.
Oh, if I had done that first before I developed, I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, no, that's
Oh, this
we're
is a
learning.
level 2 beer. Okay, level
Yeah,
2
because I
beer is
developed my level 1
great.
away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you should use the level 2 flip thing instead.
Yes, before the end of the round for sure, but I should use the level 1 while it's, or I
Yeah,
should use the free beer while it's there so that I can get the develop. Yeah,
yeah,
and I built this here because it's got 2 link points versus 1 for all
yeah,
the
yeah.
rest of them. Okay, so I am seeing the game a little bit.
Yeah, I, on the other hand, am like very short-sightedly playing and forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. What am I supposed to be doing
There's a
here?
reason I built this link earlier. I knew I was putting a beer here.
Honestly, I should get some beer down.
But beer isn't good in the first era. Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of iron. Honestly, I just want to spend coal. How can I spend coal? I can build another ironworks. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. All right, do I have iron? I do. Where should I build iron?
Oh, and like for you, it's actually better to have like the resource cards because you don't have as many links and your network is smaller.
For me, it's better to have the location cards as a result of that. Hmm,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack.
okay.
Oh, you're probably still hearing me messing around in my fridge and stuff.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna narrate what I'm doing. I'm building a
Cool.
canal from the Oxford Market to Redditch because I want to build
Is
some
that the one
iron.
on the? Is that the market at the bottom left or the one on the?
Yeah, bottom left. And so I'm building a
Cool.
connection to Redditch because I'm just trying to get iron somewhere. And so I'm gonna build iron after that. Um,
Oh, so sometimes building connections could be bad because then it allows someone else to build. Like if you had built that connection and then I had gone, I could have potentially built an iron before you had the opportunity to. And then when you build your
um,
iron, then you get stuck with it.
no, because you can't build off of my link. Like if you
Right, but
can
I could
build,
when I built this. Right, but let's say that I was connected there already. That
it doesn't matter if
like,
I link to it or not, right?
but linking it to the market.
Yeah, linking it to the market in terms of having the coal or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you should do it when you can build. Otherwise, you give someone else potentially the opportunity to use your network to sell the coal if
Yeah.
they build a plant or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so doing that flips my coal because it costs one coal.
Yep,
And
which gives
it
you some
also
income.
gives me three, so I get 4 from selling iron to the market. And then I put 2 iron back on the thing. Great. Am I done? I am done. Wait, did I pay? I pay. Okay. I spent 12. Okay. What are you making?
All right, I'm back with my apple and my other random stuff. Um,
Why does it look like daytime on your stream? I just looked at your stream and I'm like, why does it look like midday for you?
oh, you mean the lighting?
The lighting, yeah.
I have a great camera that was like 25 bucks and does like some auto brightening, which is fantastic because it's very dark in my house right now.
Really? This is not like a sun lamp or something?
No, like
Wow.
let
That's
me let me
crazy.
send you a picture of my house right now.
That's crazy.
take a picture. This is my room right now from like a darkness perspective. Like it's dark in here. That
Huh.
camera's awful.
It's a little dark.
It's
Actually,
dark.
it doesn't look that dark. I'm not gonna lie. Like maybe your smartphone's also adjusting, but it's not that dark. Okay, back to the game.
Anyway,
I ended the round, so I'm gonna start the next round. And
it's
because of your
back over to
loan,
you.
you lost money. I gained money. Make sure you flip something soon so that you get out of the negative income. Loans are great, but you don't want to stay in negative income for too long.
Yeah, I'm about to flip 2 things. I'll be fine.
Okay. Shit, I need to figure out what I want to do. What I want to do.
Yeah, you figure out what you want to do.
I actually just have a tiny network. One thing about beer, which is very important to keep in mind, is that beer, if you look to build it, you need to pay iron. Iron does not
Hmm.
require you to be connected. In addition, using your own beer does not require you to be connected. So you can put your
Hmm.
beer in some random spot and still use it.
Right.
Okay, first thing is I'm gonna develop.
But you want to be
Oh,
connected to your beer because
because of
obviously.
the points. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can also just, you can't, for example, build iron in the middle of nowhere because it takes coal to even build the iron.
Oh, but there are these
But
like beer. Yep.
so these, yeah, I need to explain the farm breweries. So there's two. There's one here in between Kidminster and Worcester.
And
There's
one
one
up
up
there.
here.
Yeah.
In order to build there, you need to have the link. So this triple connection is really just one link.
Right.
Um, so you have to have the link, and then you can only build there using
With a beer
beer
card.
industry.
Yep.
Yeah, no name.
I'm
Okay.
on board.
Discard Coventry to develop. So I'm gonna use my 2 iron to flip it. Which pushed me up in income.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, I need to
Develop. You
complete
can.
the develop thing.
So I should have maybe built an iron one before developing.
Yeah, I've just been trying to flip my iron and coal.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm also gonna develop one beer. It's risky. I want to run out of beer. I'm gonna develop one. Wait, do I want one box? Yeah, I'm gonna develop one box as well. Second action. I know the names of so many random UK towns now. When I went to the UK, it was crazy. And these towns are just, the names are so stupid. Like Stoke-on-Trent, Udo, Exeter. Like, what are these names?
They were someone's name back in the day.
Do you think that's just a guy like Udo Exeter?
Yep. I'm sure that that was someone's last name. Stoke on
What
Trent.
about Stoke-on-Trent?
I don't know.
Why does your town have a proposition in it?
Maybe Trent is like the name of a hill, and then Stoke was
Uh,
like the person. I don't know.
that's see, that sounds reasonable. All right, sorry that I'm taking so long. I'm trying to figure out what.
But then this is also on Trent. So I don't know.
There's a big hill. Trent was a big hill. Okay, I'm discarding something. I will discard Dudley. And then I'm going to build beer. Wait, no, I'm not building beer. I'm building a link. I'm building a link to Wolverhampton.
So your first one was develop, which flipped the ironworks, and then your second one was build a link, which you're building there.
Yeah, exactly. And so that ends my turn.
Well, all right. I'm gonna build a link here, and then I'm gonna use this pottery card for that, and
Another thing to keep in mind is like, actually, you want to flip it now for the income, but in general,
yes,
having multiple cells at once is nice, but probably not worth it.
having multiple sales at once is nice because
Just saves you an action.
when you sell,
You can sell as many things as you want at once.
that is useful to know. Oh, so you can kind of like stack up a whole bunch of stuff, and then
Yeah, but I can also steal your beer. Like if I were to
wow,
build boxes and try to sell,
oh
then
sure,
I could take the
that's
beer
fine.
before you.
That's great. That's fine. Please do that. Please flip over my beer for me. So then I'm. Oh, everything makes so much more sense now. Wait, did you
But
only spent 3 on your turn? Oh,
yeah, I
come
developed
on.
and then I did a link.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think I need to sell, even though it could be cool to not sell, and then
Yeah, you need to sell because otherwise I'm going to steal your beer, or I'm going to steal the market beer, I should say.
wait a minute. What if? Oh, that's a. I'm gonna just bump that back a couple hours. I need to send out an email tonight.
You got a
Um,
what thing?
yeah,
9:30.
it's like a weekly email. I just because I have to send it after the West Coast is done working.
That makes sense.
So that's why I've set for 9:30. Um, what if?
Oh yeah, one other thing that
Hmm.
I should say is if you look at the draw pile right now, there's 2 cards left, which means you're going to end your turn, you're going to draw those 2 cards, and then it's just the 8 you have in your hand that you have to play.
Yep, I'm on board.
Okay.
What if I do it like this? Hold on. Oh, that would also cost more money. I'm trying to find a way to go first next time.
Yeah, I mean, I spent 3. If you do anything
I
which
know.
costs money, it'll be 3.
Um, which includes building any building. Um, yeah, whatever. I'll sell. It's not optimal, but it's my first game.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this card, and then I'm going to flip a tile connected to the merchant, which is that one. And I'm going to consume. So if I use this beer, the market beer, I get a free develop,
Develop.
which
Yeah.
I should do.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
as long as you have a
it's gonna cost
plan
me money
to develop,
for
no, this
the.
is like a free develop.
Oh, it just doesn't cost me anything. Cool.
Yeah. You can only do 1, you can't do 2 tiles, but yeah.
Hmm.
As long as you have a plan to flip the beer that you have, because if you don't have a plan for that, it's better to flip the beer you actually have.
I got a plan.
Okay.
I would like a free develop. Um, I think I have a plan. I have the ideas of a plan. So I'm going to use this. Let's
Great.
discard that. And that gives me a free develop, and I will remove both of my cotton mills. Oh wait, there's 3. Crap. Oh, that's unfortunate. What should I remove
Fine.
instead?
Wait, what happened?
I was going to remove my cotton mills, but there's 3 of these level 1
Oh yeah.
cotton mills.
Yeah. There's 3 of each cotton mill.
Yeah, I'd have to develop again. Which, let's see, I'm going to get 8 more actions. Okay, no, I am going to do that. I'm going to get rid of 2 of these cotton mills.
Oh. Are you doing a develop action?
Sorry?
Are you doing a develop action?
No, I'm taking my free
Alright, the
develop.
market develop is only 1 tile. No iron cost, but only 1 tile.
What? That's fine. I got it.
Okay.
Only 1 tile? That's garbage.
So you can get rid of 1, build some iron,
Yeah.
develop to get rid of the other 2, and then build a level 2 textiles.
I am considering this option that I have been presented with. Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I don't hate it. I am gonna get rid of 1. Oops. Alright. Pay my money and my turn. You're making so much money.
Yeah, I am. It's kind of weird playing with Tabletop Simulator because I don't feel the money I'm making. It just appears in my bowl. I don't get to like grab it. Kind of forget that I have a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Really like not sure what I want to do here. What am I trying to do? Build this thing. No. I'm gonna build beer in Colesbrookdale. Doing that requires me to buy an iron as well.
It's not connected to any iron.
It's okay, iron's light. Remember, you don't need to be connected.
Oh,
Um,
iron, not coal.
that's one
And that
thing.
gets a beer on it. There you go.
Oh, nice. I guess I'm just gonna do that again. I'm gonna build a beer in Stafford. Costs 8 as well.
Wow.
I'm gonna pay 16. Wait, is this worth it? I don't know. I'm just going by feel. I forgot
Mm-hmm.
the nuance of the strategy.
Oh, and it even cool. All right. I have a plan, and that plan needs me to do two things, but I need to not do them right now. Right. Okay. I am going to build a link here. And for that, I will use what? I'll use this card. And then, oh, that's a little bit inefficient. But whatever. I don't really care. And then I'm going to develop using this card. Oh, I'm gonna have to pay an iron. Whoops. Can't do that yet because I'm too broke. I'm not gonna develop yet. I'm gonna unbuild my link. For money. If I took a loan right now, I'd go down to -2, right?
Yeah.
I don't really want to do. Yet. I don't want to do it yet. But I kind of need the money. All right, I'm going to take a loan. And then with my second one, I'm just going to use the same card and I'm going to build.
Right.
Wait a minute. I actually don't need a link. I might build it later. I'm going to build an iron. And I'm going to build it right here. So that costs me. Whoops. I meant to use this card to build the iron. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that one goes to the market and the other stays on there.
Yeah. So I get 1 money. And then I'm going to pay the 5 pence. That track? Yeah. All right, cool. Then I will end my turn.
Nice. I'm trying to have a plan for every card. Did I succeed?
I don't know that I've gotten a plan for all of my cards, but we'll see.
Sometimes I write notes. This is like one of the games I write the most notes. I'm like, this card will be used for this will be used for that, etc.
So I'm going to play that there to develop now.
Oh, so your turn.
I'll develop these two, which will cost me 5 for 5 iron, or for 2 iron. And then I will build. Fuck. Whatever. I'm gonna build in Worcester, which will be one of these. It will cost me 14. And can I use my coal that's up here?
Yeah. It's connected.
Even though it's not closer than the market.
Yeah, I think that was just when picking between different player coal.
Okay, great. So I get to use that coal. and it already gave me the cost of 14. When I use that coal, I get to flip it though.
Yeah, you can flip it and then it automatically moves your income up.
Great. Um, Coolio. That's my two actions, K14 and my turn.
Okay. My turn. What is?
I'm trying to do a thing.
I'm also trying to do a thing, and you're making it very easy to do my thing.
Okay.
So easy.
I don't
Like I
know
had
what
a
I'm supposed
plan, and then you did some stuff, and I'm like, it's even better than I could have possibly imagined.
to. Cool. Whatever. Again, first game.
Yeah. Then that's fire. Develop. Okay.
Show me your master plan.
Okay. Yeah. I have to write it down. I am done writing it down. Now I will spend a beer card to take the scout action. This is because I was very stupid earlier and was not making any plans, so now I have to waste a turn scouting. So I get rid of other cards. Is that how this works?
I
I
think
think so.
scout is discard any 3 cards. You got to put 3 in
Yeah.
that pile.
So
So
I
the beer
will.
and 2 others.
Okay, I'll discard my Stafford one, and I will discard my other beer one, and then I will take a wild card, wild industry, wild location. I will
Mm-hmm.
use wild location to build iron in Walsall. Okay,
Hey,
so how does
that's
this
3
work?
points
So
for me.
first, I need to, yeah, that is true. That's another thing I was like, damn. Okay, so that cost me 12, but then I also need to buy coal from the market. So now it's at 13.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get money from, so 1 stays on here, 5 gets sold, and that is 9 for me. Okay, and yeah, I think that is it. I pay my money, and is that it? I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, great. I end my turn. Start the next round.
Over to you.
Oh
Show
yeah,
me
I
your
go.
master plan.
I mean, that was basically it. Like, I was worried you're
Oh,
gonna build the iron and
uh,
deny me the iron, but
no.
actually,
I don't give a shit about iron. Iron's lame.
all right. Iron flipping level 4 gives me 18 points because 9 now, 9 later.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just do some random stuff to do that. So I'm gonna develop. How much money do I have? A lot of money. Okay. Develop. So I spend one of
Oh,
these
wow,
iron,
that's a lot of points.
1 iron. Yeah.
So is it better to kind of focus on like one track?
Of the industries, yes, but generally you just want to blick beer, links, iron, coal, and then industries as needed to flip other things and use up dead turns. Okay, so that flips that. I also get to get rid of something, so I'm going to get rid of my level 2 coal.
How did you
And
flip your iron?
I developed.
Oh. Oh, again. Build
Yeah, so
iron so that you can develop.
exactly. Okay, I spent 1 to buy iron from the market. And then I'm going to go to Nuneaton with my Nuneaton card, build coal there. Wait, now I actually need to buy iron. Okay, so
Yep.
put the coal here. How much does that cost? That costs 9 because I need to buy an iron. Great. And I put 4 coal on this thing.
You have a lot of higher level buildings on the board than I do.
Yeah, a lot of. Wait, is that how many was that? That's 4. Great. A lot of blick. Okay. That was my turn. Now I pay. Wait, why did it remove iron from the market? Oh yeah, that was intended. Great.
Well, I didn't have that much of a plan here on what exactly I'm going to do with these last 4.
You gotta sell.
Thank you. That's genius.
If you have
Um,
if you have enough money, you could try to build more textiles in Kidderminster, and then get a double
I
sell. You could use merchant
I
beer.
actually that is my plan.
Okay,
Um,
it just requires a lot of money
yep.
and 3 actions. But you can take a loan. You could loan, link, build textiles, sell.
Yeah, the problem is that I also did not plan and I do not have the right cards.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I think that this works in my favor
Okay.
because I shall discard. Let's see if I do 1, 2. Yeah. So I'm going to use this to link, and then I'm going to use these 3 to pick up a wild.
Oh.
So let's put my link right there, pay my 3, and call it a day.
You're gonna have enough money to build the building and sell.
Oh, you're so right.
So I don't think you should do that. You got a loan to
I
get this building money, and
Yeah,
I
I
am
need to
fine
I
with
need
just
to
letting you build in Kidminster, honestly. Like, it's kind of annoying. It's your first game, and remembering all these stupid buildings is annoying. So just take back the wild card
hold on.
and take a loan.
Hold on. Let me cook.
Okay.
I
Don't worry.
shouldn't have put
Instead of
this coal
7, you
here. If I had put
why?
that coal, I had the
Oh yeah,
Burton
yeah,
on
yeah,
Trent
yeah. You have a
card.
Townsbury.
I had the Burton on Trent card, and if I put the coal here, then I don't have to build this link.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
I sure, yeah, could do it.
And then I take the wild, and then I take the loan, but I don't take the link. I'll grab a loan real quick.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So
So then I'll
instead
still
of
do the
getting
3
rid of
for the wild,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take
You
the.
still don't have a Tamsworth card either, right? Or
Well, now
just
I have wilds. So I spent
yeah,
3
just a
this
wild.
turn to get wild, and then 1 to build to take a loan.
Wait, you have the Tamworth card. You don't need to do wild.
So I don't need to do that. Okay,
Alright, you have all these
so
red cards.
if I built this correctly, we'll assume that I built that
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah. You built that correctly. Now
Then
you
I
actually get
spend
another
1 to
action,
take a
which is
loan.
great.
Yeah, and
You can just build it right now.
oh, but I want to go before you next time. Although I guess it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I know one of my 2 actions. I don't know the other one.
I guess it doesn't really matter. So I will use that to build this time.
Yeah.
Which cost me 15. 14 for the building and 1 for the coal.
Nice.
And
Okay.
remove that coal.
Honestly, what I'd recommend for you is just take a loan before you sell. Like, if you're like not sure what to do, taking a loan can be good. Okay. What am I doing?
A little bit more forward thinking for me next time.
Yeah, same. I had the right intuition. I had no idea where I was going, but just sticking to Blick and Blick exclusively has taken me far. All right, one of my actions is to take a loan. My next action might also be to take a loan.
No
I
way.
just I have like nothing that I want to do. I don't want to build more beer because level 2 or in the second era, your beer gets 2 beer on it, which is much better. I don't have any iron. I can't build that. I don't have any coal. I
Why
could
does
build a
beer having 2 beer on it? Why is that better?
because then you get to double railroad more.
Hmm.
And double railroading can be really good. I could build a link. Is there a really high value link here? Let's see. Not really.
This one's worth 1 point. Probably
He,
more when I flip over my
yeah,
beer.
I'll be with 3. Yeah, I'm gonna take a loan. That was with a wild card. Amazing turn from me. Okay, that's my
I
turn.
mean, you let me fix my coal problem, so.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna do that. I had to eat the consequences of building in Colesbrookdale. Colesbrookdale. No,
Alright, I'm
Colebrook.
going to sell. So I'm going to flip a tile, and I'm going to use the community beer for my first one and get a
Nice.
free develop. And I think, how many of these are there? 2. I think I'm going to get rid of. What would your suggestion be between this and this? Like whether I
My,
do beer or trading goods or something else.
my suggestion would be iron. Because you will literally be unable to build iron because you have this level 1 iron, which you cannot build. So you'll have to develop this if you ever want to build iron.
Oh, I thought it just got. Yes, you said that it doesn't get removed from your player board.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, iron it is. And then for the second one, I will flip this one and put a beer over there.
So what's your next action?
My next action is going to be. So I can build a 4-point link right here, which seems pretty good.
Yeah, that's probably the highest.
Or is that at Burton upon Trent and Kennock? Would it be worth building like one of these in Kennock? Because it'll persist to the next round, and then I
Yeah,
can
it could
flip
be
it
good
over
to
then.
build something if you want to have like some access to that area. I don't think in this case access to Canuck is like super great, but
Okay.
I'm not sure what other options you're tossing up.
None really.
The link. I'm guessing the link is the other option.
Yeah, it's like a link or building something somewhere.
I like the link. What I personally would have done is taken a loan, but you would want to do that before. But if you don't want to do that, then a link I think is good.
The link's just gonna go away though, right?
Yeah, it's literally
After we
just
get
for
points
4
for it.
points. Yeah.
How many points does the game usually go to?
I feel like it goes to like somewhere in the 90 to 120 range, I think. player count and stuff. In a 2-player game, there's going to be more points.
Hmm. Okay, well, I don't know exactly how the points even out, so I don't know if buying 4 points for 3 money is worth it, or if I should just get the extra money for next time.
Loan would be my recommendation, but then you should undo your previous turn, take the loan first, and then get the income. Which, how much? Okay,
Okay,
how
so
much
let's
do
see,
you
it
go up?
was 9, it was 13. So let me flip
13.
those back over.
Oh, nice. Yeah, moved for you. Amazing.
Great.
All right.
So yeah, I'll take the loan first, and then I'll flip all those over.
Nice. Okay.
Cool. What's on my turn?
Okay. Now it's gonna do this in an automated way, which is bad
Fine.
for learning.
I see how it works. Like everything around Birmingham, all of these links are going to get 3 points each.
Oh, you can hover. No, they have way more than 3 points.
Right.
Oh,
They
you mean
get
from
extra points for the
Birmingham?
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. From Birmingham, it makes all of these get 3 points. This makes this get 1 point.
I like
Oh, connecting to these
looking
just
at
gives you
it.
2 points. Didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
I like just looking at it and counting it. So you're getting a good amount from links.
I'm getting a lot
And
from links. It was
I'm
something
getting
that I
very
intentionally
little.
did. You said Blick, and I listened.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, I would have liked those links.
You should have built
So,
them
oh my
then.
god. You got there
You
first.
had the opportunity.
I'm happy with my turn. Okay, I'm gonna score. Oh, nice. It breaks it down for you. I scored 38, 24 for industries, 14 for
What are
links.
canal merchants?
Wow, what is going on? Canal merchants. What are merchants? Are like the merchant beer where you sell the thing to the market.
Hmm.
I don't really know what it means
Oh,
here.
maybe
Maybe it
you get.
didn't.
I don't know.
Probably just did not
Who knows?
clock that we were using the merchant beer. Okay, great. I'm going to start the rail era, so all the level 1 buildings are going to go away, and then all the links are going to go away. Oh yeah, and then we're going to redraw hand and stuff. Okay, and I start.
Oh, and you already have a lot of stuff left on the board for your.
Yeah. The Blick shall begin.
Yeah. Whatever.
Discarding a pottery. And what else? Discarding a wall saw, because it's literally full. And I'm going to double railroad twice. So,
That's a lot of money.
yeah, it's 30. It's exactly as much as the loan, which works out really well.
Oh, and
Okay,
this lets you
so
flip both your beer and flip your iron.
yeah,
I'm so
exactly.
cooked. I'm so cooked.
Yeah. Okay, so also with like the coal, you have to make sure that when you're building the rail, it can like get the coal.
Yep,
Jesus, technicality. Okay, but that one
I'm with it.
does. And then this one. And it takes 2 coal, takes 1 beer, which flips this.
If you just hit F on those, it just flips them rather
Oh,
than
nice.
having to right click.
Can you just hover over it and hit F?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Amazing. And then building more railroads. Where to? One.
And that takes the other 2 coal. So I'll get rid of those
Okay.
for you. You figure out where you want to.
Put this probably here.
Really monopolizing Birmingham.
Actually, here. That's the name of the game. It's Brass Birmingham. Okay.
Yep.
So then it takes this beer from Stafford. I flip that, and then I
I'm
pay
cooked.
30. Why is it
Chat,
telling me I
I'm
need to pay
cooked.
20? It's saying I need to pay 24. I'm so confused. How do they get this number 24? How is it even clocking what I have to pay? Oh, maybe it's just getting confused via single and double rails. Anyways, I paid 30 and end my turn.
Okay. I can pay less than 30 on my turn, I'm sure. Oh. And there's just not that many beer spots on the board.
There are a lot up north. And because
Yeah.
you don't need to be connected to beer, you can always scout, get a wild location, use that to build beer super far away if you
Nope,
need to
not
use it for
happening.
throwing.
Not happening. So I need to build back up my network now that it's basically completely gone. Oh, I hate this. This all blows. But I think that you got to see it once to see it.
Yeah, you mean like the transition between the eras?
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of rough.
No, that's fine. Life happens.
I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire recently.
The board
You heard
game
about
or
this
the
game?
video game?
Video game. I feel like you would like it.
I am sure that I would like it. Oh, let me think. I have
Yeah.
no idea what I'm doing right now. But I need to build beer and then flip over beer for link points. I think that what I wasn't seeing is that like your irons are just worth a lot of points when you have them.
Yeah. And the coal gives you a ton of income.
Yep. What in the world am I gonna do here? Uh,
Keep in mind that if you want to build a link, you need to start at a market. Because otherwise you wouldn't even have the coal to make the link.
fuck.
And I have
Okay,
very
cool.
conveniently not connected to any market.
Yep, that's fine. Um, I have other ideas. I have other things that I am considering. Do I have? No, I do not. Okay. This game is starting to come together. I am going to try to utilize the things that I have already done. Um, so I will start with building a coal in, where would I like this? I'm debating.
You're building coal.
I am building coal. I'm not going to do it with that card though. I'm going to do it with this. And I will put that right there. It's going to cost me 7. And it gets 3 coal on it. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to build a beer. and that's going to cost me 7 plus the 2 for the iron. So that should be 14. Oh, it already. Okay. Let me pay my 16 and my turn. Oh,
Okay,
and I
let's
need to
get
put
2
my
beer.
beer. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
Alright, bro, are you gonna make some iron or what's going on right now?
Um,
I've built all of my iron, and I'm like, why are you creating an iron shortage?
and oh, do you need iron? Sorry, I didn't
Um,
realize that.
we both need iron, and you would get a lot out of building the iron because it would immediately flip.
Yeah, cool. That sounds awesome. How about you buy some iron for more expensive? Um, I am going to spend some cards to do some things. So I'm going to start with building a link, which is actually going to be 2 links. And I'm going to use this Coventry card to do it. So double road action selected. I'm going to build one here, which is going to take 1 coal. And then I'm going to build one here, which is going to take 2 coal.
Why does it take 2 coal? How did you
And
spend
that's
3
going to take
coal?
by building 2.
Oh,
Oh, is it
2
just
is 2
2
coal.
coal?
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. But that is going to consume 1 beer off of my beer thingy.
Yeah.
That's my first action.
Okay.
Cool. Then, do I have this card? I don't. That's frustrating. Then I will continue to blick and build this beer right here because you said that you should build beer.
There's an I in there, you know?
I think that it's beer, beer and links. I'm beating you by 10 points right now.
You are? You
What?
are.
I'm ahead of you by 10 points because
No.
I built links.
Oh, honestly, I thought it was teal when I was looking at the point thing. Can I scroll up? I'm curious. Double
Because I
road
built
action.
so
Oh, you
many
can
links.
check. On the right, there's like a little checkbox for double road action.
Yeah, I clicked that when I did it.
Oh, and there's buttons for the market. Amazing.
Someone
The
spent some time
automations.
scripting this. Crazy how that works.
Okay.
It's over to you.
My turn. Hmm.
You'll notice I used some iron on my turn.
You should have one more coal here, or is this flipped? The
Yes,
coal.
yes.
Okay.
I think I missed putting that back on. It will flip soon. Don't worry.
Okay. Not worth it.
I'm trying some stuff. I'm trying a thing.
Commendable. I am
Oh, cool.
gonna. I'm upset about this iron shortage, and it is.
Maybe if you hadn't built all your iron mines in the beginning,
That is
you'd be
true.
able to
That
do
is true.
something about it.
That is true. Okay. I. Ugh, I guess I'll just have to spend a lot of money on iron. Should I just ignore the iron?
Good thing you just took out 2 loans, so you have tons of money.
I am going to wait. Do I have the right cards? I do. All right, I have a Birmingham card. I'm gonna build a box in Birmingham,
No, don't build in Birmingham. That's a bad idea. You're gonna
and
get so many points from all these links. Oh,
I'm gonna get this, and that's expensive because I also need to take from the iron market, right?
yep.
Okay, it's been 3, and then
Oh, and
I
that's
need to
also
pay
scripted to
10.
pay the money. Nice.
It is, but it's kind of annoying because the script to pay that is like double counting the
Ah,
market cost. Um, okay, so that was one action. Second action. Okay, great. I have a Tamsworth card. I think the main reason there are cards, I was thinking about this a lot because this game doesn't need cards. I think the main reason there are cards is to reduce action paralysis. Give you like a
hmm.
constrained search space so that you can actually do your turns. This is my pet theory. Okay, Tamsworth. 25. Jesus fucking Christ. How does that cost 25? Oh no,
It
that's
doesn't.
with the
I
other thing.
I think that I clicked this by accident,
Oh, okay, no worries.
but I could be wrong.
Okay, so I did that. So that is gonna take an iron again. Very annoying. And then
Mhm.
also it costs 8.
And there's
And
your total
is it
cost of
connected?
25.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, is it connected to a market? Let's see.
Nope.
Wow, there's no
Okay.
market connections.
Crazy how
That's
I
crazy.
didn't connect.
I'm happy with this decision. I want this
Cool.
coal.
I am also happy with things not being connected.
Okay, that is my turn.
You spent less money than me.
Oh shit, then I gotta already know what I'm gonna do next. Okay.
I got a
Okay.
plan. I got a plan what I'm doing next.
Okay, first I build beer in Nuneaton,
Tough. Real tough.
and wait, why did it say 13? It cost me an extra 2. Never mind. It's level 3. And I
Why does
put
it
2
cost you an extra?
beer
Oh,
on
yeah.
this. How much money do I have? 28.
This game is wild.
Okay. Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, I love this game. So cool.
Nice. Yeah, I like it too.
You keep missing the bag.
Yeah, it's hard. Okay, double railroad, get a beer out, get one of those out, build 2 links, so that's gonna cost me 15, and I will build. Also, there's a finite number of railways, so you have 14, and you can't build anymore.
Yeah.
I'll just connect it to the market. Build here. Okay, I need to discard a card for that. I will discard Nuneaton, and do I do all my stuff? Yes, 28. Purple's turn.
You only spent 28.
Only. That's more than you can possibly spend.
Yeah, that means that I'm definitely going to go before you next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not making that much income. That's no bueno.
Yeah, if only you could build something which would immediately flip and give you a lot of money.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. The thing
There's
is that
such
it's
an
not
iron
connected.
shortage that you can build 2 and they would almost immediately flip.
Yep. Um, I'm thinking. The problem is that I want to build an iron, but then I don't want to have to pay for iron later. I want the iron to stay on the board.
Why?
It,
You're gonna get more money for it than you would otherwise.
oh,
Like when
because
you
you get
sell.
money when it sells,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
All right, I will do that. Bang. Cost
Nice.
me 7,
Blessed be.
but then I get.
You also get to flip that because iron takes coal, so
Yeah,
you
I
get to
do.
flip that.
Hold on, did it? Oh, it gave me the money. Perfect. So let's flip that. And that costs a coal as well, which gets rid of that. And flips that.
Wow, our income markers are right on top of each other. Amazing.
And that was only one action. I am doing that with this card. That's a build. And now I have so much money. That was almost like I took out a loan. For my next trick, I would like to build a coal. And I shall be doing that in Wolverhampton. Which gets 3 coal on it. 1, 2, 3. And then I will pay my money and end my turn.
Nice. Next round. Your turn again.
Yep. I am going to start with buying railroads. The problem is that this coal thing only makes 3, and I would really like it to make 4. But that's okay. So this is what I shall do. I shall build rails, and I think that I'm going to use this card. I'm going to click the double road action. I'm going to put one here and here. It's going to cost me 15, and it's going to take 2 coal. And it's going to take this beer from up here, which will flip that. Then, oh, okay. Then I would like to do another double road. No, I wouldn't.
That's expensive.
I would like to build some beer because Blick. Can I build it here?
No.
Why?
You need
I'm
Do you
using a
have like
beer.
a beer end? So you have to be connected to it, which you're not. You need to like build rails up there first.
So can I build here?
Yeah. If you have the Udo Exeter card. Do you have that card? Wait, do you have a wild card? No, you
No,
can't. You don't have a wild card.
I'm using a
Okay,
beer.
so with industry cards, they have to be in your network, the spot that you want to build.
Oh! Okay. Nowhere down here is connected to beer though.
Yeah, there's no spots. If you want to build beer, you're gonna have to scout or build rails
Yeah,
to that farm brewery.
I don't like that. I actually don't mind that. I'm gonna do 2 of those and a Coven Tea to scout for my second action, and then I'll take one of each of these.
Okay.
Pay the 15 and my turn. I don't know
Okay.
exactly what I'm doing, but I'm doing something.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I
I
am
will
certainly taking moves.
with speed too. Okay, I am spending. Okay, I'm getting rid of an iron industry to double rail, and I will do it. Let's see. One here.
Your
One.
resource utilization has been significantly better than mine in
Yeah,
terms
I've
of
been
flipping
getting.
over your cards, etc.
Yeah, it's been a lot of convenient opportunities in the market. Okay, so that's 2 rails, and then that is gonna flip mine. It flips my beer.
Yep.
And I will discard another iron industry to sell. This will just flip this. I'll use the merchant beer. I will develop a box. And that's it. Wow, a 0 spend turn. Wait, no, I spent
I don't
15.
like that.
Never mind.
Yeah,
You're still first. I double rolled.
good.
Okay.
I want to be first.
And turn.
All right.
Okay. Next round.
Huh. Oh, and the downside of this one is that even though you can flip it over for free, you want to be using your beer.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh. Okay. Cool. Um. hmm, Okay. I will start with building in Dudley. It's going to cost me 9 and this call, which will flip that over. And it will make 4 iron that goes straight to the bank. And 1 that lives on the card. Iron can come from anywhere, right?
Yeah. Iron
Okay.
go anywhere.
So then, when I spend this, I don't like that because you have a lot of links on the board. Oh, I'm so cooked. You're gonna get so many points from links.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. Well, I'm gonna play it out. I will play this Worcester to put this here, which is another 16, and then it uses this iron from here, which flips that, and I have to pay 1, or sorry, 2 for the coal, which I think is why it spent 16. So 16 plus 7.
Wait, what was the second
16.
action?
Sorry, 9 for my
Okay.
thingy. So 9 with the coal, and then 16, 17, 18 gets me to.
Oh, you build another house.
Why is it saying my total cost is 29? I built
No.
this, which was 9, and I used the iron that I had up here. And then I
Uh-huh.
built this, which is 16. So that's 25.
Plus
Plus,
1 for the coal.
yeah, so it should be 26.
And what's it saying? 29. It looks right to me.
Okay, I'm going to pay 26. 15, 25, 6.
Because that last iron you used was also just from your own iron, right?
No, the last one that I used was from the market. Or the
That's
last
the
coal.
coal.
Yes, I,
The
I
coal.
used the
Yeah,
iron from there and then the coal from the market.
okay. I.
I wish. Well, now I understand how going into the second era you want to build more links.
Yeah, in the second era, you want to have a coal stockpile and a beer stockpile, so you can start with like 4 links.
Yeah. Yep. I'm understanding that. A little bit late, but I am understanding it.
You gotta learn by
Oh, I
doing.
think I cheated because I built this coal here, but I didn't have a connection.
Oh,
Whatever.
you wait. Sorry, what do you mean? You have this rail.
No, I built the coal first, and then I built the two
Hmm. But maybe
rails.
you built it with a card, like a Wolverhampton card.
Maybe. I don't remember. I'd have to look back.
Okay.
Anyway, this is a learning game, so who cares?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Next time, I'm coming for your ass.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I mean, when are you back from LA?
California?
Or no, California, SF.
Um, Later. I want to say the 12th or the. See, I'm leaving on Friday, which is the 3rd, and I come back on the 13th.
Oh yeah, it is in a while. It's like 2 weeks. Well, when you get back, we
Yeah,
should do something with my roommates. We can either do Terra Mystica or we can play 4-person brass.
sure. I will probably be hosting something that weekend, either the 18th or the 19th.
Nice.
But yeah, would be happy to. I'll
You can be
also
my
be playing
roommates.
online
Have
while
fun.
I'm in California. I will be
Oh,
streaming
nice.
every day except for the 3rd because I will be on a plane. And
That's a lot of
probably the
streaming.
13th I will also. No, not like every day. I mean that
All right.
I will be doing my normally scheduled streams Monday, Friday, Sunday, every day
Oh,
except for this Friday.
ugh, I got to scout. I don't want to scout.
I
Scouting
scouted.
always hurts. Okay. What do I need to scout? I guess you kind of need to scout more in the second era. Get rid of Dudley. Get rid of Worcester. Get rid of. Where are these things? Stafford. Okay. And then I will use. I'll use the wild location to build in Birmingham. I'm gonna build this box.
Yep.
And that costs 9. One from this.
Oh, you're
And
kind of broke.
yeah. And that was my first action.
That was your second action because the first one was spending
Oh,
3 cards to
scouting.
get.
Dang.
Yep.
Fuck scouting. Okay. That is my turn.
The choo-choo
Nice.
train sound.
I hate when you draw cards that you already had. It's like, not again. If I have to scout twice, I'll be so sad. Okay, how much
Are
is
you gonna
scouting?
scout cards again?
I hope not. It just
Please do
depends
that.
on what I draw. Depends on what I draw. Okay. Also, damn. Honestly,
This has been a very good
I'm
learning
kind
game
of
for
like
me.
winning. That's good. I'm
I
glad.
wish I was I wish I was more competitive, but I think you're gonna run
Uh,
away with it.
yeah, that's totally fine. It's a very complicated game that takes a lot of getting used to. And
Well,
you can
I
always
played a
you can
lot of
always blame
games.
my explanation, you know? You can always blame my poor explanation of the rules.
I think you explained the rules fine. You didn't do a good job when you were giving tips. You should have talked about the coal stockpile.
I forgot about that.
That's
I
okay.
I gave
I
you
forgive you.
everything I knew. It was Blick. I just have this holy commandment. Blick. The
I love
wise.
that. Like you play this game and you're like that's the only thing I need to remember for this game.
It actually is, and then everything else is just feel.
Just works.
Okay. Damn. Ugh, this is a pain. I can't believe I'm gonna scout again. Okay. I will. Ugh, do I really have to scout again? I really don't want to. Fuck it. I'm gonna build some coal first. I'll build coal in Coventry. So I get some from the market to go on here.
No, it's not connected. It all goes on there.
Ugh, damn it. Okay. I will build a railroad
I'm gonna
first.
take that money out of your.
Oh yeah, thanks. Can I double rail? Is there any beer? Oh, I can use your beer. Amazing. Okay.
Please,
How much?
please double rail.
I will. Okay. Double rail. Wait, will I be able to afford this after? How much does this cost? It costs 10 plus 1, 11. Oh wow, I have just enough money. Perfect. Wait, no,
You
I need to
planned it
buy the
that way.
coal. Fuck, I need to buy the coal. I don't have enough money. Hmm.
Oh yeah, you do need to buy the coal for the rail. That's tough.
The
That's
coal
so tough.
elsewhere. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I can just build coal elsewhere. I could build it
You're
in
not connected to
Kidminster.
this.
Which one? No, I have the card though.
Oh, and then you'll be able to. It'll sell, which will give you enough money.
Yeah. Build it in Coventry. So this one, 2, 3, put 2 on there. And did I pay for that? Let's see. Paid 1, now I need to pay 10. And how do I 19, perfect. Now I can double rail. And I will do that. I will use my coal to flip this. I'll use one of your beer.
Thank you.
And how many? I only have 6 left. Oof. We're going north. Is that my first one? No, that was just. Alright, I need to discard for that. I will discard Kidminster. Okay. That is my turn. Wait, I didn't pay. Alright. Let me. Can I just do that on your turn? Let's see. I can.
Yeah,
Amazing.
you're good. Um. Um.
Like this.
See, I'm trying to like only have to take one sell action, but I also kind of want to flip over my card sooner rather than later.
The income.
Yeah,
It's only like 8 rounds
only
left,
a bit.
or you have 10 actions left, and so income is not that big a deal. You can just take a loan.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I want to take a loan as late as I can.
Yeah.
But it's only going to save me 3 money per turn that I save. So I will. I know, Blick. I'm thinking about Blick. Ah, I can build a coal in Canuck first. Because I can build there even though I'm not. Ah, but I don't want to do it there. I want to do it here. I shall build a coal in Burton-on-Trent. Oh, I can also just buy coal when I build rails. I do like the idea of flipping over a coal, but it's not that important. Let me think. Sorry.
No worries. I am planning as well. So take your time.
The thing is that I need to build a double. Oh, that's what I can do. All right, I am going to build a double rail. I'm going to build out to Coventry, and I will build the other one out of Birmingham. Just since you've made so many connection points worth playing there. So that's 15 plus the 2 for the coal and the beer, which I will take off of my thingy to flip it over. Oh, nice. And because I only went up 5, when I take a loan, I'll end up at the top of 13.
Nice.
Cool. Let's see. What do I need to do that? I'm going to discard. I'm trying to blick. I'm trying to blick so hard. I'm trying, but I'm not doing it as well as I should be. I
Which
am
letter
going
is giving you
to
trouble? You
all of
built the
them.
iron now, so that's good.
I'm gonna use Burton upon Trent for that one, I think. And then how do I have 18 of it? Oh, yeah, then I have to take a loan. And I will use one of these for that. I'm actually gonna use 2 of those. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use that. Alright, let me pay my 17, end my turn, start the next round.
Okay.
And then oh, I only have 8 more actions.
Yeah. I'm
That's
literally writing down 8 actions right now.
I think you're planning too much.
It's fun. I enjoy this part of the game.
Okay, I'm going to build this, which costs me 12. Oh, I have to be connected to a thingy in order to do. Oh, yeah, I am, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's gonna cost me 12 plus 2 to buy the coal, which will be a total of 14. And then it will sell 2 here and add 4 on here. And then I will build in Birmingham, even though I don't really want to. And I will put that down. And that costs 1 of those and 10.
No. I wanted to build in Birmingham.
Sorry. Should have done it
Should
when
have
you
done it
had the
quicker.
chance. Here go.
You're hard to predict, okay? I'm not sure
How
what
is that hard
what
to
you do next
predict?
move. I'm not sure what your next move is gonna be, you know?
I gotta always keep them guessing. Better for me to
Okay,
build in
damn
Birmingham
it.
than you, right? I could intentionally not flip this if I really felt like it.
Yeah, that is a great option for you.
It's only minus 2 points though. It's really worth flipping it for me.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I only have 3 more links there. Okay, now I gotta rethink. What am I doing
Yeah,
now?
you do. Oh, that's the thing that I delayed. Let's delay it another hour.
Okay, I guess I gotta scout. How much money do I have? I have 19. Should I scout still?
You're
Yeah, I'll
scouting?
still
Let's
scout. I'm
go.
gonna scout. Scout again. Um, scout. Okay. Scout. Means I gotta get rid of 2 cards. Another one of these. Oh wait, sorry. You can't scout if you already have a wild card in your hand. My bad.
That is true.
I already
You
have
should use
one.
your wild card first.
Yeah, I should. That's what I want to use it for. Okay, I will
So let's say that
use
I built like a textile mill up here.
um
Would I then have to connect it in order to be able to sell? Oh, yeah, because it'll have to be
you
connected
would
to it.
have to you wouldn't even be able to build it there without coal. I guess you could have built the coal there. Okay. I will build beer in Derby.
Could I build it here, for example,
Yeah, you could
since
build
that's
there.
connected to coal? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this cost me 9. And I don't have much money. That was shockingly low amount of money.
Transactions.
Okay. My backup plan is here. Now I will scout. Oh shoot. Here.
Did you flip this right away? Oh, you just didn't put
Oh
the
no,
beer
no.
on it.
I forgot to put the thing on it.
There you go.
Then I will draw. And okay.
How is there
Now
an
I will
uneven
draw.
number of these cards?
On oh, because I just played one, it's gonna get back in there after I end my turn. which I shall do now. And
At the end of the round. Yeah.
oh yeah, start the next round. There we go.
Cool. Here you go again.
Okay, my turn. Take that loan.
I did not plan very well.
You, me. What did you say? Sorry.
I didn't plan very well.
You're like, when you say something, the first like 2 seconds is always gone. I'm gonna assume you said
Hmm.
I'm playing well and say thank you, or you could have said
Oh, I
you're
said I
not playing
didn't
well.
plan very well.
Oh, okay, okay. My condolences. I was in between. I was like, is this a thank you or is this a my
Has it been
condolences?
like? Have you been missing the beginning of what I've been saying the whole time?
Yeah, it just depends on like that time, but usually like the first second or
Oh,
two.
it's
I don't
because
know why.
my
It's probably because of the
oh,
noise
it's because
gating.
my mic died.
Hmm, okay.
This is probably
So
much better.
now it's even harder to hear. What did you say?
One sec.
Okay.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah, a lot better. Much better.
Yeah, my mic died. The thing is that
Uh,
there is nothing in my, so it switched to my headphones mic, which is awful.
I see, I see.
But
That makes sense.
it's literally a like glowing dot on my mic that tells me if it's alive or not, and I don't think to
Hmm.
look down at that very often. So
Wait, what was my first action?
that's been
Did I
my
even make
master
enough?
plan, is to distract you.
Did I even do anything with this? Okay, what am I doing? Am I taking a loan? No, we're not taking a loan. We are building a box. Let's build a box here. Can I afford to build a box? Let's see.
Yeah, you got
That
24
box.
money. You're
Nice.
chilling,
Perfect. I mean, I almost can't afford to build this box.
and you get to take iron from my iron thingy.
No, that
It's
was a coal. That was the level 5 one.
oh, sad.
Okay, so that was the first thing. I guess I should take a loan, huh? Got no money. Okay, we're taking a loan. And that should be my turn.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. I mean, I do have an idea, but I don't think I can. Yeah, because I can use this to build there, but I can't use this to build there. Um, yeah. I guess I could do those even if I don't build that. But yeah, that's probably a better idea for me. And then I can, yeah, that's not awful. I don't love it though. Sorry, I should have thought about this before.
No worries, I'm still thinking.
Hey, Dad,
Hey,
Good evening, gentlemen.
I gotta
hello.
turn your volume up. Um,
What's your server password?
it's my name. I'll text it to you. I'm probably just gonna use this forever. I'm just gonna put it in the here it is.
Are you going to spectate?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm about to lose by a lot, Dad. But it's my first game. I'm learning.
It was fun.
Okay. I can't see anything yet. Did you text it to me or Discord message it to me?
I put it in Discord. I pinged you. It's in Real
Under
People General.
Real People General. Oh, it's just the 5 letters.
Yes.
Turv. Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to change it for next time
Why?
because it's all getting streamed. I've intentionally tried to keep it off of the stream so that then I can just that's always going to be the whatever. I'll change it next time. It's easy enough.
Sorry, you got to tell me that.
Yeah, well, next time. I
Well, that's an
don't
interesting
like.
looking game.
Yeah, it's kind of like
You
a
heard of
cross.
Brass?
This is a 2-person game or a
Plays
Up
up
to
to 4.
4 competitive?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, I think I have to do it like this. I think that I'm in a wild location and play this in Derby.
What the fuck? Why are you in Derby?
Because
what are
you
you
were the one.
doing in Derby? God damn
You
it.
were the one who bothered to connect it.
First you take Birmingham, and now you're coming from Derby. Are you gonna flip these, or is it just fuck with me?
I'm hoping to. That's my plan.
Okay.
So you will get points.
I made a backup plan. Now you
Well,
come
I'm
for
gonna use a.
that.
Wait a minute. Building that costs me 16, and then 3 for the coal. Ew. So that's 19. And it costs me 1 iron, which I'll take from my iron building. I need a way to get some more money. But I think first, I want to build another iron, though, or another coal. So I will do that. I will build a coal over here, which costs me 8 plus another iron off of my thingy. And I'll pay the 27.
That coal's not connected though.
I know it's not connected yet. It's not connected yet. Don't worry about it. That's my turn.
Okay.
So, Dad, basically, you get your little board, and the cost to build things is on the left, and this makes coal, and this makes iron, which is what these little stacks are.
Okay.
And over time, you build these little connections in between spots, which allow you to build in different spots. So you can take the build action to build various buildings, which when you flip them over by taking off all the resources, gives you some points that are listed on the right. That's kind of the TLDR.
Okay.
I am discarding Redditch to double rail. So I need to pay for 2 coal as well. It won't connect, so that is.
Don't you wish that they were connected?
Honestly, it's okay. I think I'll have a surplus of money, and that's why I'm not helping you flip it. But I think you'll probably flip it on your own.
I'm definitely gonna flip it.
Okay, so then I build 1 here. I'm gonna build 1 here, and now I will use Wild Industry to build a box in Udo Exeter. I'm really trying to run away from you and going as high as I can, you know? Like, how did you have... I guess you scouted as well. That's how you could get to Derby.
I did scout early on.
Okay, so how much does this cost?
So there's points tracked somewhere on the edge of the board, maybe?
Yeah, there's 2
there's
tracks.
like an
So
income and there's
the hexagons are your victory points, and the circles are your income. Which income is non-linear. As you gain income, you go up the track, and like all 3 of these track to 15 income.
Yeah. The white
Similar
ones
to
are
Arc
far
Nova.
ahead of the teal ones.
Yeah, I'm teal, which is I am up by 10 points, but it's not going to matter because all of these purple rails are all these purple connections are worth a lot of points.
Okay,
I can't see that
did
happens
my
on the
turn.
board. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you only score twice. You score at the end of the canal, at the end of the rail era, and at the end of the canal era.
Yeah, I just don't know
And
the
it's
economic people on the player boards where your points are. I can't. That's okay. Keep going.
yeah, they're mostly on the main board. It's about where you've connected. Okay.
Okay,
I
I
need
finished my
to.
turn.
Yep.
My turn was double rail and then building a box.
Yep.
Oops.
All right. Now I am also going to double rail, which will be here and here. It cost me. Ah, wait a minute. If I do that, then I'll use one of your beers. Whatever. Not ideal, but
It's all our beer. You're about to build some beer. Maybe I'll use your beer. You know, it's shared.
yeah. Wait. Oh, I don't have the right card. Crap.
You want a beer industry? I think you had the right card. You just decided to use it in Derby.
No, I did need to. I was planning. I'm not going to build 2 rails. I don't know why I built that coal there. You know what? I will build 2 rails. I just won't connect the beer up there. I'm going to build the second one down here.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm not going to get another beer, but that's okay.
You know, there's a whole bunch of Brass Birmingham mods for the simulator. Which one are you using?
I am using. I'm using the one by Tarbuck.
Tarbuck. Okay.
Let me send you a link to it.
I got it. I'm looking right at it. So I'm just subscribing to it while I'm in the background here.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a double road action. And oh, I only have 6 left after I do that. Yeah, I was gonna do this anyway. I'm gonna take a loan. Pay the 15. On the
Okay.
board, Wolverhampton and Tamworth. What? What is it talking about? Hold on.
I don't know. It's not a big deal.
I don't know. I paid to end my turn and switch to the next round. Last
Okay.
round.
And a round is each player plays 1 turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is 2 cards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play a wild industry card and build this here, which costs 16, and my iron, which flips, and a coal. And then for my last action of the game, I will sell. Unsurprisingly. Wait, can you not sell coal?
Yeah, you can't sell coal.
Ah, dang it. Whatever. Misplay. So we are going to sell this, which will consume your beer. We will sell this, and I'll use the community beer here, which this one gives me 4 points.
It gives you 4 points. Did it work?
You pick something up
1,
here.
2, 3,
Oh, I can't
4.
interact because I'm gray. But the things that are, it says that they have to be connected that you're selling. They can be anywhere.
They have to be connected.
They have to be connected, but they don't necessarily have to be connected through your color.
Oh, there just has to be trains between them somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I got really greedy.
I will sell this.
I thought you were gonna just be asleep at the wheel.
Me?
The whole game. Yeah, I got
You
really
just have
greedy.
not played games with me.
All right, let's be real. I mean, you're snoozing a little bit. Okay, I didn't think you'd
I
actually get
actually did
cutthroat.
have a plan, I promise you. So
Okay.
this, when I flip it, I have to use a beer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's no beer to consume, so I can't use that one. But I can flip this one and sell it here, which uses that beer, and it doesn't really matter which one of these I get rid of, but I'll get rid of the coal.
Sorry, where did you flip this turn?
And so whichever of these
I
tokens you
flipped
remove
this.
from the board reveals points below it, meaning you have 8 points.
No, they flip over. So I'm doing that right now. I'm selling. You can see like this tile when it flips over is worth 9 points. So I flipped this one by using this beer.
Yeah.
I flipped this one by using this beer. And I flipped this one by using your beer.
Damn it.
Thank you for that, by
I
the
wanted
way.
all that beer. I
Well,
wanted all
that's
that beer.
that's a bummer. And my
okay.
turn. Yeah, Dad.
This
So you can
is gonna be a
see,
difference
for example, on
maker.
this one, that the cost over here is going to be 9 money and then 1 iron.
To build it.
Yep. And then once you build it, let's say that this is on the board. This on the right-hand side shows what happens on the back. So you will add, in this case, you'll add beer because it's a beer building. And so you put 2 beer onto the building like that. And then once you use both those beer, the building will flip over. And that gives you 7 points at the end of each round that it's on the board. Every link that's next to it is worth 2 points, which is why if you hover over one of these links, they say that they're worth a certain number of points based on how many link points are in cities next to them.
Yep.
And then this on the bottom left, yeah, and on that too, is how many income you go up. So basically, for flipping over anything, you get a certain number of points, you get to go up income by a certain number, and then you get some link connection points at the end.
Okay, I just built beer in Uda Exeter and then flipped my box in Britain on Trent. My plan was like you took 2 of my beer, which would have flipped
I
this
did.
box. So my boxes need 2 beer instead of 1 beer. And so I wanted to use that too, and then I was gonna use this one to flip the box in Birmingham. The box in
Tough.
Birmingham is like surprisingly not worth that much. I kind of misplayed there.
That's crazy how I made that happen, isn't it? It's a
I
real come from behind.
I kind of messed that up.
Each round just rotates.
Okay.
Sorry?
I will end my
Starting
turn.
player each round just rotates.
It's based on how much money you spend. So every round, whoever spends the least is going to go into first.
Got it.
Dang.
Which means
Okay. This
Yeah,
is
end your
closer than I
turn.
thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a sweep. Now I'm like, am I gonna lose this game?
So that jump in points came from
Okay.
where?
Okay.
Dang
I
it.
still won. I would have been shocked if
Barely.
you had won. I did so much better in the Canal era, but I really underestimated you. I was like, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're building houses. I didn't think you were gonna come for all my beer.
Yeah, well, there you go. You have now learned something about me that I actually do know a little bit about what I'm doing.
It was pretty close. It was a fun game. Next
It
time,
was pretty
I
close.
will not fuck
Underestimate me.
around.
I will read up on the rules to be able to join you sometime. It's fascinating
Yeah.
looking
That'd be
game.
fun.
It gets more interesting with more people.
That's what I'd
Yeah, it's
imagine.
most
Because
fun
like
at
some of
3
this
or
stuff
4.
stuck around, which I wasn't anticipating. Like I lost a lot of my buildings after round 1, and you didn't.
Yeah. The game is
Which kind of
very
hindered my ability to
cutthroat
keep
at
things
like 3 and 4. At 2 players, it's pretty like
chill.
it's not,
But I'd
it's pretty
imagine it.
chill.
Yeah, at 3 and 4, like you have to build your buildings, but you also have to build the links because there's only so many links on the board.
Exactly,
Right.
and buildings fill up, and it is like kind of difficult.
Yeah,
But
I
there
mean,
is
you
more
got
space.
yeah,
The top
but
opens
you
up
got
entirely.
65 points for rail links versus my 30. I got
Yeah,
a similar.
and it
I
really
got
should have
similar
been.
amount of points for industries.
Yeah, you're right. It really should have been a lot more for my links, but
Well,
I
thank you.
did not flip
30 more
large.
points than me is brutal. That was how you won, is by having all those extra rail links.
Yeah, but I should have won by more. I should have won by like 50, 60 points, you know?
It only needs to be by
Because
one.
I had no
Everything
idea
else
what I was
is great.
doing.
Yeah.
There was definitely some, oh, when we swapped over from the canal era into the rail era, I should have built some coal so that I could have coal to build
Yeah.
rails. And then it would have been worth me having more beer on the board. I actually, instead of throwing away my level 1 beer, I should have built it, because then I could get it off the board. I could use it in the first era and get it off the board, and then build more beer in the second era.
You could, but I think it's good to throw away level 1 because if you do that with level 2, which is what I did, you get 10 points through the game.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me watch. I gotta go grab some dinner.
Yeah.
You got it. I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
Have a great night, guys.
Yeah, I think you're being able to build these early was also good.
Yeah.
It gave you a lot of
Flipping that
money.
iron is insane. That's like game defining to flip a level 4 iron in the first round. Iron's not supposed to
Yeah.
give you like a ton of points, but that was 18 points. You left
Right.
a lot of iron slots open.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
didn't
yeah.
prioritize it very much in the beginning.
Yeah.
Not flipping this is like a mistake.
Hmm.
It's only worth 3 points, but still.
Yeah, the game's a lot more fun at 4. My roommates are
Yeah.
also pretty solid at the game. One of my roommates loves trains, so this is like his favorite game.
I feel like if you love trains, there's other games that are more train oriented.
Yeah, I guess this is our most trainy game.
This feels actually a lot like Trains. Trains is a game that
Definitely.
is very train oriented.
I could imagine.
What? Anyway, that was fun. Thanks for teaching me.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm gonna destroy you next time.
I don't think so. I
Wow.
think it's gonna be even. I don't think you're gonna destroy me. We'll see what happens. Okay, look, after that power grid thing, I don't know. We're on the same level.
You're definitely competitive. We can compete. Next time I'm coming for you, though.
Yeah, I agree. We
The
gotta
power grid game was weird. Like, Power Grid's a weird game, and the game that we played, all three of you had no idea what you were doing, and so acted very strangely.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which is kind of how I acted in this game. Very strangely.
Yeah, very strangely. You got it together at the end.
Yeah. I
All
can.
right, we'll play.
If
play
I
again
wasn't
sometime.
bumbling around in the beginning, I would have been good.
Yeah, I think you would have been good, and then I would have played a little more seriously in the second half too. I was basically at a certain point, I was like, no longer how can I win, and instead it was like, how can I score as much as possible, and that involved flipping like 5 things at the last turn of the game, which was
Yeah.
very greedy.
Anyway, thanks for teaching me.
Right. Yeah, have fun in SF. We'll play
Yeah.
again sometime.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
For anyone who's left, which I don't think there's anyone watching, but I do want to do kind of like a quick PAX haul. I have a bunch of stuff that I got from PAX, and I'm just going to kind of show it all. PAX was super fun, by the way. Worked the Dice Throne booth, met some really amazing people, had a blast. Can't complain at all. Got a whole bunch of stickers of all sorts and sizes. Very cool and interesting. I got some pins from Nintendo. I got some other pins from Guardian Mental Health, which are pretty sweet. I got a couple of mini games called Swear Mints, which are just kind of like party games where you build slang words and have fun. I got a bunch of cup holders for my wormwood table. So these snap in to the magnetized sides and even have little trays that go in them that you can store stuff in. That's pretty sweet. At PAX Unplugged, my uncle, my sister, and I played these games. This is the Lord of the Rings Two Towers. If I hold it up like this, it won't reflect. Let me get rid of this. Lord of the Rings Two Towers. Very cool, fun trick-taking game. So I got both the Two Towers and the Fellowship of the Ring. These are going to go to my uncle because he really loved it. I got Harmonies for Nolan, who was on the channel last week playing Terraforming Mars. So Harmonies, very good game. I guess I wouldn't know, but I have heard that it's a very good game. What else do I have to show? Buy the Vote, which I have no idea what this is, but I was kind of given it, and so we will explore it at some point, I'm sure. I got a couple of these metal earths. One of them is for my sister. This piano one is for my sister, and then this parrot I'm going to go ahead and bring into the office and build there. I got this really cute little keychain thing that says PAX East with a little heart in the middle. And I got Canvas, which I'm super excited about. If you haven't heard of Canvas, it's like an art game where you kind of like build art by using transparent cards to upgrade stuff, which I love when you can upgrade cards. Beyond that, I got a lot of Dice Throne stuff. So I got Dice Throne Season 1. If you are not familiar with Dice Throne, it's basically combat Yahtzee. It's super, super fun. I like that it's quick. It's very kind of easy to get into. The rules are not super complicated. So I got Season 1. I also got Outcasts, which has 4 more characters in it. So total of 12 characters. And then I got the Alchemist, which is Dice Throne's first single character. From now on, they're trying to do a single character and then a strong box with 4 characters in it and another single character every year. So 6 new characters every year. With all of that, I got some premium sleeves. Super fun, and some acrylic tokens and a couple of promo card sets. It's all super, super cool. Nice little upgrade spot, and I got the Alchemist accessory pack, which has the Alchemist promo cards and everything. I also have a box of Slam Throne, which is a Dice Throne spinoff that is kind of like Pog, for any of my old viewers out there. Pog was a game from the 80s and 90s where you would slam stuff against the floor, or you'd slam it against a little stack of tokens and try and flip them over. This is similar to that. While we were demoing it, it was something that a lot of people really loved. And last but not least, I was taught Everdell on Thursday night, and I then decided to purchase Everdell, the complete collection, which has Everdell plus all 6 upgrades. It's got the stickers for the tokens. I was so happy to be playing this game when I was taught it. I then played it again on Friday, and overall, just very, very, very fun game. So yeah, Everdell, super, super exciting. But yeah, that is my PAX haul, and I'm happy to talk about PAX and how it went in the future if anyone's curious about it. But overall, just very, very, very fun game. Sorry, very, very fun time spending the 4 days there, getting to just talk with a lot of people, play a lot of games, and hang out with folks. So I'm gonna head off because I'm exhausted from PAX, but it's fun to learn brass today, and we will get better at it in the future. Peace.